just hit it just now.
Hey, I got it.
Hold on. All right, let me go. Let it roll. Let it roll for a second. Yo, y'all ready? What's going on out there tonight, fellas?
Chilling, man, chilling.
Chilling.
Back again tonight for episode 10, season 2, episode 10. All right, my niggas. What's going on? Who out there with us, man? Who about to pop in the crowd, man? I got you though, Jay. Right now, we about to set it up right now. I got you, my nigga. About to throw it on right now for my boy. Let's go, y'all. It's Saturday night. We're about to kick it off, man. Season 2, episode 10. Let's go, y'all. Let's get on up in here with us tonight, y'all. Let's go.
No money, no conversation, not talk paper, y'all niggas take shit, mate. Celebration, real niggas made it. Suits, boxed up. Boy, don't stop,
let's go, bro. Let's see y'all. Let's go. Everybody get up in here tonight, y'all. Let's go.
Anything out here official. Bitch, you shooting off like a miss. You try to jack for that issue. Poor boy, I won't miss you. I keep the G with this street shit. To rock it down, my nigga still. Hold it down for them trill niggas. Hard P to that nigga pill.
Let's go. Get up in here, y'all. Let's go. I see y'all out there checking with us tonight. Let's go, y'all.
Get money. Tell the niggas get money. Tell the niggas get money. You broke. We out. Tell the niggas get money. You broke. You ain't getting no money. We out. Tell the niggas get money.
Yo, hit that like button out there for us, y'all. Y'all checking in with us. Hit that like button. Hit that like button while y'all checking in with us.
You broke, you ain't getting no money. First off, I been getting to the money. Jack who, I ain't tripping on nothing. Just hitting your lick, finna turn it into something. Hold on, let me get 'em. All this money they tripping, might have one to go get us, go get 'em. But I'm a killer, so I might go with 'em.
Come on, y'all throw them checks in the crowd out there. Put them lights on it there. Put them lights up there.
Hands on me.
There we go.
I'm live. Set the station on. They hating. What they hating on? They waiting. I'm who they waiting on.
You broke. You ain't getting no money. We out. Tell the niggas get money. Tell the niggas get money. Tell the niggas get money. You broke. We out. Tell the niggas get money. You broke.
Let's go. We about to kick it off now, y'all.
We out. Tell the niggas get money.
Let's go, Black and Talkative tonight, y'all. Let's go, man. I'm glad everybody checking in with us tonight, man. Thank you guys for checking in with us tonight. Let's go. We about to kick this shit off right tonight. How y'all fellas feeling out there tonight before we kick it off, though, brothers?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I can't complain.
Good.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
You already know. K Young Music in the building. You already know. Good looking on the check-in. You know how we do all the time, though, fellas. Y'all know how we kick it off. We kick it off with the true of
Young
force.
in the building. Yeah, Young in the building, man. That was his
building tonight. That's what's up.
Okay,
and I appreciate you, my brother. Definitely appreciate that, my brother.
That's a day one right there. That's a day one.
Send some more in here, yo, K Young, man. Send some more in here, man. I definitely promote that shit, my brother. Send some more up in here, baby. The Black and Talkative, brother. You know how we do, though, man. We're gonna kick it off tonight, though, y'all, with the true or false. Y'all guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. First one is true or false. Loyalty can be toxic. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, true.
True.
All right, all three of us with true. Okay. Next one. True or false. Boundaries reveal who respects you, not who loves you. True.
True.
Yeah, true.
All right, true. All right, we got that one. This is the last one. True or false? Most people rather submit to money, not love. True.
True. True.
True. We got a clean sweep. True.
Ooh, we got a clean sweep out this motherfucker, right? Okay.
Sweep.
So
I
which one
couldn't
of y'all
even
guys
say
want to kick it up? We're
false to
gonna kick it up
the. I couldn't say false to any of them if even if I tried to, because I don't even believe none of that shit. So what was the first one?
Mm-hmm.
The first one was true or false. Loyalty can be toxic.
Oh yeah, because
What y'all
sometimes a
think
nigga
about
can be too. Sometimes a nigga or a female could be too loyal to the point where you like, yo, this shit is getting aggravating or something, or just the toxic of a nigga just being loyal with from blind faith. Like you loyal to your mother if she right or wrong. Like I've always used to, like I had to beat up a few people for my mother in the wrong or right. She done ran off with niggas' money and shit like that. But you know how that goes. So. Yeah, loyalty can be toxic if you put yourself in some toxic situations with them toxic people. But I love Mom Duke, so I don't even care. But yeah, loyalty, yeah. Mhm.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Go ahead.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with what Chris said. You know what I'm saying? Just to piggyback a little bit, yeah, being loyal, being too loyal, you can become an enabler. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got your back. I'm ride or die. That's that ride or die type stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I could be with you to a certain extent. I mean, it sounds good. I'm ride or die. But if you crashing out, then I ain't finna crash out with you. If it's something that's like substantiated, then yeah, that's a different story. But I ain't about to crash out, bro. Sometimes that loyalty can lead you on the deep end, and now you got your loved ones put in a bind because maybe you get into a situation that you ain't even need to be in. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be loyal to some people. So I say you got to just be loyal to to a certain level, to a certain extent, to the people that's loyal to you on that extent. But don't put yourself in a bind while trying to be too loyal because now that just become, what I'm saying, stupid, dumb.
Mhm.
Mhm. What she said now, they can be loyal to the wrong people. That what that's what makes it toxic.
Yeah.
That is true. Like
Mm-hmm.
loyalty is a very big thing, and some people live by the loyalty code. So us living by that code, it definitely can be toxic because we gonna expect the same thing from all of our friends and things like that for the loyalty part. But sometimes being loyal can be a very very tragic downfall for you because some people can hold you down and not move in the right direction as you, or some people can have a different motive than you and type shit like that. So you have to watch those. Sometimes you even got to watch the ones that could be close to you. It could be your family, it could be some friends, people you known for a long time. If they're not seeing the same kind of vision that you seeing, you got to be careful of being around those kind of people.
Yeah, yeah, that stuff can just lead you down the wrong path. And if you with some crash dummy ass people, then you need to change your circle. You know what I'm saying? You need to change your circle if you in some people that put you in
Yeah,
a certain type of bonds like
What
that.
Hassan Campbell be saying, change your circle before they hurt you. You know?
Yeah. I mean, we too old. We too old for certain stuff now. You know what I'm saying? We too old for certain stuff now. You earn your stripes when you're young. You know what I'm saying? You earn your
Mhm.
stripes when you're young, and if you around cats that's putting you in a certain position that'll make you go out of your element, because we'll all go there, but we ain't necessarily trying to do that. You feel
And
me?
I
But
ain't
that
got nothing to
loyalty stuff,
prove to
I heard
nobody.
some cat. I heard some cat. He talking about he signed a real nigga contract. I signed a real nigga contract, and I can't snitch on nobody, even if they did. I'm like, bro, like you taking it too far, bro. Like you too gangster for me, bro. This nigga dead, he did it, so you finna go do some time and be away from your kids because you trying to be loyal to a dead nigga. No, bro. Like that's stupid. Like that's
that's
crash.
that's
You trying to do too
that's
much at that
insane.
point. You know what I'm saying? Like a real nigga contract. Like come on, bro. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's insane right there. And that's crazy. You spoke on that because Tosh just put the same thing. Loyalty can be toxic. Think about some gang members, and that is true. Like that type of toxic shit is wild because like I have seen it. I have seen it, yo, bro. I was at work one day. This was years ago. I was working up in the warehouse in New York. One of my homies got their house broken into and shit. Now he been having beef around his neighborhood for a few months now with the fellas on his side. None of us don't know what's going on and none of that shit. So we all in the locker room chilling and shit. My other son, all of them blood now. My other son, he uptown somewhere. He don't got nothing to do with no Brooklyn politics. This nigga turned around and told him, yo, bro, if you don't get up and get dressed with me right now and leave this job, I'm going to fuck you up as soon as I get back. You know what son did? Son got dressed and put his clothes on. Now he about to go into this nigga war. He got nothing to do with. He know nothing about it. Like, bro, you can't be loyal to these gangs like this, and niggas is pulling you out of your bed 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. That shit ain't smart, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, how old is dude?
He at this point, I was like 20, 21. These niggas was in their 30. Well, the nigga that they made come with them, he was like 30 something. These niggas was probably like about
Uh,
25, 26. They some young
yeah.
boys. Heard them. Like, bro, you better come right now. I'm telling you, if you don't come now, I'm gonna knock your ass out. And I was
Oh
looking at
yeah,
son.
you
I sat
tripping.
down on the bench and I looked, I was like, nah, bro, that can't be me, bro. Never do no like I ain't got nothing against people that gang bang because people gang bang for all different kinds of reasons. So I don't have a problem with nobody gang banging. That's on them. But I can't
Yeah.
see myself doing that, coming to pull me into a war that I got nothing to do with. Like that type of loyalty is bananas.
Yeah, that shit is you loyalty at a fault because of your game. That shit's crazy. Um,
Yeah, that shit is wild.
That's
Loyalty
how
by
that's how
default.
it is.
That's like when I was chilling with Blizz and Bobby, and I ain't know them niggas was beefing with all them people back there on Wilson and shit like that. I love them niggas, but nigga, I got chased with by too many niggas with too many guns at a too young in my life. Fuck, I had to change up my friends at that point in time. You know, Blizz, Nelly, all that beef that nigga was getting into and shit like
Yeah,
that.
I know. But
I'm
yeah, let's
chilling. I'm trying to chill in the courtyard. Niggas running up on us with guns and all that. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, time for me to change my whole friendship. Yeah,
definitely. But what she said, but when you gang affiliated, that's what you signed up for.
yeah, that's what you
Hmm.
signed up for,
Yeah.
man. I know a lot of
Well,
niggas
really,
getting
I don't know.
affiliated.
I don't know because like that wasn't one of my paths. So I can't really speak on too much of gang
Nah,
banging and
what
shit.
you
Like I said,
saying
I
is
know a
true.
lot of it,
What she's
but
saying is true. Like that's what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If one homie want to crash out, you got to crash out with him, and that's just how it go. In my circumstance,
yeah,
I was just, you know what I'm saying. In my circumstance, all my siblings they was gone, so it was just me, and so I was just looking for some type of attention, some type of entertainment, and that's just what I got caught up in. You know what I'm saying? And if everybody else down the ride and you ain't down the ride, then how that's gonna make you look? So sometimes you just get drugged in a certain situation that you ain't necessarily want to be in. But if you don't partake,
yeah,
then how that's gonna make you look? You feel me? And that's just how it is, especially when you're young. I'm talking about being younger. I ain't talking about at this age. I'm talking about 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Getting down at that age. When you of age and you still rocking that way, then you probably ain't put in no work to where you can't make no shot. You can't call no shot. So that's you might as well go and lay it down and just, you know what I'm saying, take
You
it to the
got
crib.
you got the YGs telling you what to do. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
that shit
It's
sound crazy.
crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. That kind of toxic is wild because I don't understand how even in gang culture, I don't understand how y'all keep making these same mistakes in the gang culture. It's like y'all know everybody is not on that same type of timing. Like y'all have to try to separate these guys that's in these gangs and you gotta know which niggas is gonna go on the drills and which dudes is about to tell when you get down to that precinct down there. So that's the shit I'm not understanding with the toxic like with the toxicness that's going on around gang culture. Like y'all guys need to leave that shit alone, man. Like y'all see what's going on throughout history, man. Y'all keep talking about all the gang shit. When they get one nigga down there, it's over with.
Look at 6ix9ine, perfect example. They just be putting niggas down to get the bag, and that's what happens. That type of situation. 6ix9ine was just a regular artist wanted to be a rapper, but he ran into some bloods who wanted to make some money and put him in all this gang shit. And then when shit hit the fan, nigga was handing out football numbers to niggas. 40 years, 50 years. This shit was crazy,
Hold on.
man.
What she said now, hold on, let me see. What about if it's family beef against others? Do you feel obligated even it's not a valid reason? Back then, I'm not gonna lie. For family, yes, I would have jumped out the one. But now, nah. Like just like Jay said, we at a certain age in our life. You gotta let me know what the problem is before I go out there and start jumping out the window and all that, going to put in some pain or some work, however these niggas want to call it nowadays. But nah, I'm not with none of that shit. If it ain't nothing to do with me personally, and y'all my family, y'all trying to come around and put me into some shit, then that means you really don't give a shit about me.
Hmm. Especially if you know I got something positive going on, trying to do something with my life, trying to get somewhere, and you still trying to bring negative shit around me. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the only way that I'm gonna jump out there is if it's something justified. I'm not about to condone no nonsense. You know what I'm saying? If it's justified and it is what it is, if it's on the up and up and somebody didn't really like wronged you like that, then yeah, I'm riding with you. But other than that, nah, bro. You ain't dragging me into no crash though.
Hmm. That's right. Gangs weren't originally intended for what it was today. We all know that. Like, if you know the
Mhm.
history of gangs, you definitely know all these offsprings of these gangs that's out now and all that. We definitely know gangs was the offspring of the Black Panthers and things like that, and
Right.
it was meant to hold down the neighborhoods and things like that. And you know how shit went left, and this is where we at today.
Yeah, gangs was more so like a fraternity type deal. Like you got all these people pledging to fraternities. It was, I get in a position of power and then I'm gonna bring you up. But now it's just banging on colors. And they lost the concept of everything that was going on because the leadership was depleted. So once the leadership, and they
Hmm.
did that on purpose, they took the leadership out and then they started giving them all of this other knowledge. And that was just banging on colors and they just lost in the sauce of what, what I'm saying, the intention was to begin with.
Hmm.
Hmm. Got you. Yep, definitely. What else is on there? Let me see. Somebody got somebody out here trolling. We ain't even gonna see they talking shit. Let's go. Who else is there? I mean, what else? What else y'all got? Let me see. Anybody else out in the crowd besides the trolling motherfucker? We ain't gonna give you no time today, trolling man.
CBT is a covenant, a brotherhood, a bond.
Yeah, that's
Probably something that you don't know about.
yeah, definitely. That's why I was like, yeah. When he seen that, I'm like, this nigga up here, yeah. We ain't about to
Mm-hmm.
go. We ain't about to get into none of that with my boy.
Mm-hmm.
It has changed. So today, you see more Bloods and Crips unified. Yeah, but they unified. They
That's the crazy
unified,
thing.
but yeah, they unify. You're right. It is a lot of Bloods and Crips mixing into other gangs and shit, but they unify and they unify for the wrong reasons though. They still around here tearing shit up. So they gain a little bit of, I guess I could say a little bit of knowledge, but y'all gotta put the rest of the brain power to it and make the neighborhood better now. If y'all got a little bit of unity coming together, let's start making the neighborhood the right way, guys.
For
Because that's
sure.
what it started for, right? The Black Panthers originally started to protect the neighborhood from the white police and all the other people coming in the neighborhood committing police brutality and beating up people and doing shit like that. That's why they started the free lunch programs, the shit that the whole America benefit from now today and all that. They had a lot of positive shit going on, but that fucking J. Edgar Hoover deemed them as a domestic terrorist group and tore up everything that they stood for. So that's why the Black Panthers now today it seems like they just if you go by that name, you just condemning yourself to some bad shit if you're trying to do something positive and everything.
Mhm.
Yes. Hey yo, my man, K Young, man, stick around, man. We got some more of that music, K Young. See if anybody else got anything from the crowd out there. Y'all got anything else? I'll move on to the next one.
Back in
Let me see.
'95.
What he said. Back in '95, I wanted to roll with Big Bro G, but it did some crazy things. I'm putting on my loyalty was to the black. I was young and didn't fully understand gangs at the time, but the Av was the Av.
Yeah,
You already know, bro. You already know,
that mid
bro.
'90s when that blood shit first hit New York City and niggas was $150 and everybody that GKB. Yeah, that shit was real. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. What she said, I remember there was a time you couldn't wear certain colors in whatever hood you were in, but now it's a little bit better. Yeah, that was way back then. Yeah, that's the time that Shamel talking about right there. Like that's in the '90s and shit right now.
Yeah,
Like by the time that we was like really getting to teenage years, there it wasn't really like that no more. You could wear whatever you want to wear in certain neighborhoods. Like you had some niggas like like if you went to like Brownsville and you went on the other side of the tracks from the projects and you went over there with those Crip dudes. Now they were still on that shit in the 2000s, but a lot of people wasn't really on that. You could wear whatever you wanted to wear.
Mm-hmm.
See, at this moment, gang violence at a low. Many people realize the streets don't make you no money. That's what they need to do. Cheese, go get their ass a job or go get them a legal hustle or something. That's exactly what they need to do, Cheese. And we need to push more for that. But I understand, like you saying, people get out the street, but we still need those programs and things coming back to the neighborhoods too to help with the younger youth that's coming up now because they starting to see a bunch of the wild shit that's going on, and these guys is partaking into nonsense at a young age right now, and that's some shit we were speaking on the other night, like about the youngest. Like I'm even scared to even talk to a kid that's 14, 15 years old. I believe he got the strap already.
Yeah, they're gonna they're gonna call you armed. And that's the thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the thing. That's why the gang, because we speaking about gangs, that's why they not organized no more. You know what I'm saying? Like the blueprint was laid out by the mob, by the mafia. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Respecting the elders. Even though I put in
Yes.
work and I can really put on some work on you, I'm not going to because it's a standard, it's an organization. I can't do that. It's a hierarchy, it's rules that they gotta follow by. It's a code of conduct. There ain't no
Hmm.
code of conduct no more. You know what I'm saying? These dudes just get down on the OG. They don't even know who dude is. They can get down on the OG because there is no standard. You feel me? So that's why
Yes.
gangs is kind of like obsolete right now because just like I said, the leadership, the head was chopped off. Tukey Williams, Raymond Washington. You know what I'm saying? They locked these
Mm.
fools up for like bogus charges, for bogus stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they seen where it was going. And you can't have no, like we talked about before, whenever you have these black leaders with motion, they gotta take them
Hmm.
out unless you gonna play by their rules.
Yeah.
Like Minister Farrakhan. Only way that he can do what he do, he gotta be playing by their rules. I know that may rub some people the wrong way, but you can put a million boots on the ground and you
Mhm.
still walking around, you gotta be on their side some type of way.
Yes. That shit. Yeah, definitely, bro. You're 100% right on that shit, brother. Let me see what else out there. All right, we got another one in the crowd. We ain't worrying about that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Nels. About to move on to the next one soon, though. But before we move on to the next one, man, I'm gonna throw some more music up there, man, for my brothers again, man. The CVT brothers out there, man. Shout out to y'all fellas. Hey, yo, K Young and y'all guys, man. What's going on before we get to the next one? Let's go, let's go. Come on, throw them checks in the crowd, y'all. Let's go, throw them checks in the crowd. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, you did, man. Definitely.
Some good weather.
Let's go, y'all. Throw them checks in the crowd. Let's go, y'all.
Waves for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some
Oh,
good weather.
Mel? What? Oh, my bad, Mel. I'll wait till the music go off.
Jet skis and mochella. Get away for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather.
Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Yeah. Bad bitches and good weather. You was the type of she way better.
Let's go.
Yeah, hold it down for them real niggas. If you bad girl, not fucks with you. Never let a weak nigga mistreat you. All I wanna do is just take the eye on a couple dates. Then I'm
Let's
out
go. Let me see them checks in the crowd, y'all. Checks in the crowd
She'll
tonight.
never fuck with a pretender. The loser type PP. She know I grind hard in these streets. I'm a boss nigga, I'm from boss shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit on me. If you love a nigga, that's real talk. Why you think she count on me? Kiss the hood, get good. She a bad bitch, she be studied. Coach purse, Chanel frame, designer shit, she love it. My type, I hold it down. Real shit, she know it. I rap to her, talk to her. I'm a good fella that's thugging. Anything I need, she break bread, it's nothing. I'm Michelle Obama, just like my mama. Them hoes know what it's gonna be. No time for them games. I'm a young nigga that's winning. No need to catch feelings. Can't young, just living.
Bad bitches and some good weather.
Jet skis and motel. Get away for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather.
Let's go, y'all. We about to get back into it right now. We got some more CBT tonight, y'all. We got some more, y'all.
Bad bitches and some good weather.
Jet skis and motel. Get away for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather.
All right, let's go, y'all. We about to get back
Bad
into it,
bitches and
y'all.
some dope weather, huh? Man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Shout out CVT, man. Shout out K Young out there in the building tonight, y'all.
Yeah, Mel,
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
I probably moved on putting them probably after you and Nels was already gone. I stayed in 1149 too, which is crazy. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
Cause he said
Mel. Yeah, Mel left in 2000. He left like in 2000. So yeah,
yeah,
he
because
left a
I
little
came
before.
like 2001, end of 2001, early
Yeah,
2002. Yeah. I was in the building with, do they remember Trisha and Day Day and all of them and Mookie and them?
yeah. They remember all of them on the fifth floor. All of them. That was
Yeah.
Timmy and them people's on the.
Yeah, Timmy and them people was in the shit. Yeah, he left 9-9.
Yeah. Let me
Yo,
see. He
yeah,
said
he
I
was
left and
already
shit.
gone. Yeah, he was already gone.
That nigga stupid. Let me see what my boy said.
See,
Hits
Mel,
on
you
hits.
my
Hey, yo,
boy.
man.
USC, my favorite football college. I'm a
No,
Duke
no, he in
basketball
SC,
fan.
nigga, not USC. He in SC. He in South Carolina.
Oh, not
Hey,
the
yo, man,
Trojans.
send some more hits in there, baby. Yeah, he not no Trojan. He a gamecock.
Oh, you did, Nels? You remember seeing me? I probably was young.
Let me see because. But yeah, let me get into the next one, y'all. Right, this was the second one. True or false? Boundaries reveal who respect you, not who loves you.
That's
We all
true.
said true on. Go ahead,
Because,
Chris. You can kick it
because
off.
Because when you give a person certain boundaries, say if you've been dealing with that person and just letting them do whatever they want, and once you start setting boundaries, like, yo, you got to do a certain thing before you used to doing it, and that person get angry or upset and give you an attitude, then that's kind of not that person being genuine with you. That's just that person using you for what they can use you. Like saying if you're in a relationship and you tell that person, I think we should start moving things slow, and they get angry about that, then it really wasn't for the love. It was just for what they could use you for. So yeah, I always think if you start setting boundaries, boundaries is for yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, it was like a couple episodes ago, Chris, when you was like, just start saying no, just because. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You start telling people no, you'll figure out where y'all rock, where y'all stand. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
what I was trying to get to, Jay. My bad.
Yeah, you'll see where y'all stand. You know what I'm saying? Because I may just say no with intentions of doing it just to get your reaction. And then I see the reaction and it's just like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, now you showing me everything that I need to see. You know what I'm saying? You got to set boundaries because if you don't set boundaries, then people will take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? We done talked about that many a times, but especially in terms of a relationship, it should be more so to where,
Hmm.
if I'm feeling some type of way about a certain situation and I want to, like Chris was saying, and I want to rock in a different manner. We've been doing it your way for this long. This ain't working. Let's try another way. And the person flip out on you and not give you that equal opportunity to try to do what you feel that'll be, what I'm saying, beneficial for both parties, then, that probably ain't a person that you need to be rocking with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it can definitely be that can lead to a certain type of toxic relationship because you will start doing something for the person just because you want to feel love from that person because you know that's the only way that you can get it based upon you just telling them yeah and rocking with them and you doing what they want you to do for them. But that ain't good. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's a what I'm saying, a one-sided relationship right there at that point.
Hmm. Got that shit right. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you 100% right on that though, definitely. But yeah, like you said, boundaries definitely reveals who's gonna respect you and definitely not who loves you because trying to set boundaries with your family and shit like that, they love you, but they don't. All family members don't respect boundaries, and that's the problem that I have. Like with some of my family members, like they don't respect the boundaries of things, and I'm looking at them like I got love for you, but bro, if you ain't like I just like I was saying earlier, if you ain't trying to be in the same motion as me, or like even trying to be in that positive space like me, like bro, you got to get from around me, man, because I can't deal with that shit.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah. Especially when it come to families. I mean, especially when it come to family, like if you my
Yeah.
family, then you already know how I rock. You already know my morals and where I stand and all of that. If you trying to cross that, then at this point it's just disrespect. You feel me? Because you already know how I'm rocking. If you trying to come at me with anything that's contrary to what I stand on, then it's just disrespect at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Said a
yeah,
person who doesn't respect boundaries isn't in it for the right reason. Expose who's for you. Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
Mhm.
That's 100%.
Yeah.
Sometimes family have a sense of entitlement. So yeah, yeah, definitely. You know who don't respect boundaries at all? Your damn kids. They the most boundary breaking motherfuckers of all time. They don't your kids don't understand what boundaries is when it comes to them little motherfuckers. I
Mm.
just had to throw that joke in there. But yeah, family members, they definitely, boy, like you got one of them family members that just pop up at your house at any time and any place. Don't call nothing. They can just pop up anything. You could
Hey, I
be.
was in the area.
Yeah, I was in the air. I was just coming over to
Yo,
see what you was
yo,
doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to put a stop to that shit when I first moved here from New York. That's how it was. Saturday morning, niggas stopping by at 9 o'clock in the morning. Yo, cuz, what you cook for breakfast? What you doing? What? Hey, yo, man, we not used to this shit up in New York, brother. Like, don't ever come to yo. Stop coming to my crib at 9 a.m., man.
And the nigga
So,
know in New
you
York not to come to your crib at that time.
yeah, like so once I had to set that boundaries, more motherfuckers start moving away and shit because you had to tell them. And when you got to start telling people the hard truth and shit, they don't like it. And bro, you gotta respect my peace and shit, bro. You can't be doing what you're doing, brother.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And you know your family,
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. You got some loud motherfuckers. They coming
Hey, tell
banging.
them hit that like, bro.
They coming. Yeah,
definitely hit
like,
that like and
subscribe.
subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. What she said, but sometimes people will disrespect your boundaries, not on purpose. How do you check them on that? Do you explain it or cut them off?
Well, if they didn't do it maliciously, you'll definitely explain it to them. Like I'm not just willing to cut somebody off if they doing something that if they doing something they have no idea what they doing. But once you tell them that, then They should respect that, and if they do it again, then you should cut them off. But and then it depends on how far they go. Even if they don't, then that could be another thing. Depends on how far they go, and you just be like, yeah, I'm cutting you off, regardless if you didn't know or not. Because common sense should have told you you shouldn't have done no shit like that. So yeah, just the situation, Tops.
Yeah, if they banging on the door like Felicia looking for some sugar, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, get your ass. That's a cutoff. That's a cutoff right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it just happens, if it happens, then okay. But nah, if it's just like you a habitual high blower, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off at that point.
Yeah, that got to be crazy, man. Yeah, like what she said, but sometimes people would disrespect. All right, let me go back to the question real quick. Or her statement, but sometimes people would disrespect your man, but not on purpose. How do you check them on that? Do you explain it to them or cut them off? Yeah, like definitely. Like with me, like just like both fellas said, you got to like it depends on what you did, number one though. Like if you did some real outstanding shit that I can't deal with, yeah, then it's time to cut you off. You know what I mean? And you like before I cut you off, it was things that you was doing already. And you should have looked yourself in the mirror and known the shit that you was doing. And you should have known that the cutoff was coming. Like that's all I tell people about that. I ain't gotta explain shit to you. You look in the mirror and you should know when it's coming. And that's all I gotta say about that shit there, bro. You feel people can love you and still not respect your
Hell yeah, that's how people get ran over in relationships. A motherfucker saying they loving you, but steady got their foot on your neck. That ain't
Nah,
that
they
ain't
don't look. That ain't love. Then
yeah, that ain't
nah.
love and shit like that,
yeah,
man.
I
that
said
ain't
that's
love.
not love.
That's usury.
Yeah, I'm a user. What they call it. You're a user. You a homeless sexual. That's
You trying to take
motherfucker.
advantage of
That's
my
one
kindness
thing
at
that I'm
this
big
point.
on, man. That's one thing I'm big on, bro. I don't. That's one thing I will try very hard. I'm never trying to use anybody, man. Like
Hmm.
that shit don't even feel right. Like you're not gonna win in the end. So if you got a mindset like that and your mind is set out to just be trying to get over on people or thinking how you going to get this or get that, stay away from me, man, please, because you're not gonna go far in life. You're definitely not gonna go far. So you should definitely respect people boundaries, man.
Yeah, and those people are gonna exist. Sadly, some people don't have
Yes.
that compassion. It's crazy. It's like they ain't got no soul. You got some people walking around here without no soul. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, sadly,
It's
some
funny
people just
that you
really
say
don't.
that, Jay, because I was talking to somebody, a Christian dude at the job. He said, God will take your soul away. You got people walking around like the Walking Dead with no soul. They just walking around. And it's funny that you just said that shit because that's the truth. And they be
It's
walking
real. People
around
think
just
it's.
walking.
It's more to them sci-fi movies that people just be being entertained by. It's more to it than what meets the eye on the surface level. It's literal people out here without no soul. They got a spirit, but they ain't got no soul.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I always think, yeah, damn, that's another topic, spirit and soul, because I always tell it's the difference between having a spirit and having a soul. Soulful
Mm-hmm.
people is more in tune with the universe. Spiritual people is spiritual people, but that's another time and day.
Yeah, yeah.
You already know. Let me see what he said. All right. Sometimes elders disrespect boundaries because they see you as their child, niece, nephew, kid. Man, like mm,
Oh man.
I'm just saying, like I'm
They
not even
just
gonna
got that
lie.
bad. They got that bad.
Yeah,
They the
like
only ones that get a pass.
that's what I be saying,
A
bro.
sort of pass.
Yes, a sort of pass. Because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was this lady. It's this lady about last week, man. She tried to get real nasty, and I had to raise my voice a little bit and let her know. Listen, ma'am. I know you grown. I know you older than me, but I'm a grown man too. You got to watch the way you are talking to me. you know. And she was like, "Why are you still talking?" I said, "Why I'm still talking?" I said, "Hold on, man. I'm a grown man. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way like that." So I had to let her know nicely. And then after the end of that, she grabbed me by my hand, was like, "No, no, son. I was just trying to say that you and your partner just need to be safe out here." And you know, we smooth things over, and you know that's how I went. But them elderly people, sometime, bro, I'll be like, man, you wasn't, especially elderly black people. Let me say one thing about them for you go, Jay. Elderly black people that's up there, that's the age of 70 years old and shit. Y'all wasn't this rude when y'all was kids because they would have put y'all ass on a tree somewhere and whooped y'all ass. So why do y'all get to this day and age in y'all life and y'all be so rude with people? Like, stop doing that shit, please, man. I love y'all though, but don't be doing that shit out there.
You know how it go. Once you get older, bro, you stop caring. You say what come to your mind. I work with them niggas, bro. I be loving it when look, I be loving it when we be in the meetings and boss man be talking that nonsense and then they speak up. That stuff be so funny, bro. Like that stuff be funny. Yeah, when they get old, they don't care, bro. They gonna step on everybody's toes. They ain't tripping.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yo, yeah, bro. They do not care. There's some people walk around soulless, some brainless, some dumb motherfuckers out there. Yeah, cheese. You already know that, cheese. Like, people don't care. People don't care, and that's the danger in the society today, man. We don't know who's really messed up in the head. We don't know who have the mental health issues, or we don't know who out here just bugging out, man. You know, the world is so crazy today. So, you know, man, just protect yourself. I had to stand up and I had to remind them, but I'm not little anymore. Set my boundaries with them. Yep. But she said, "Now, yeah, old people be doing the most nowadays. They're setting their ways. Yeah, that's like just like what Jay just saying. Hell yeah, especially like you said at the job. Now that's one thing I give it up to them, Jay. The older cats at the job and shit. Yeah, I give them all the respect.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna say it how they want to say it, and they not gonna sugarcoat it. Period. It's like, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I'm damn near about to get up out of here and retire, nigga. I'm 62. What you gonna do to me, nigga? Like they,
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, it's crazy, yo.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gonna do nothing to me. That's why I told you like today, man, the person was a little bit older. I almost got in some shit today with somebody telling my daughter to move and not saying it respectfully and shit like that, man. I almost got banned from the visits and shit like that, you know. All because the dude thought he was older and he could just I don't know. You ain't got that type of seniority over me, nigga. It's gonna be a problem. You're talking to my child some way. Like shit. And then as soon as I
Yeah,
get on his ass, he run and tell the director, "Hey, Miss Sylvia, this, nah, don't go and run and tell the director now, nigga. Deal with it like a man, like he was just trying to deal with it." But
mhm. What she said. And just to be clear, you don't need to prove your boundaries are reasonable. You set boundaries because you have to.
yeah,
Amen to that.
yeah. You ain't even got to explain why you setting the boundaries. This is why I'm doing that, and this is it. This is it.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. If you don't fuck with it, you know how that song that my man Ray Charles said, "Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more." I know how that shit go. I ain't even gonna break it down like that. That's another day. That's another thing. Hey, yo, get a nigga out there in the studio, man. Y'all know how I do. You get a nigga out there in the studio, nigga.
I was just watching that Ray Charles skit when they were doing that.
That's my favorite
You
movie,
know
nigga.
I
I
ain't
watch
leaving my
every
damn
time.
family, girl. You know that. You know I ain't leaving my damn family.
That's my shit right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Ray Charles said, you know I ain't leaving my damn family. You know when you got into this.
I love that movie, bro. That nigga Jamie. Hey,
I, my
that's
He
why I hope
played
one of
Jamie
that.
my
is such
favorite
a
He
movies.
played that motherfucking part, boy.
Yeah,
That's
what
why
you
I feel
said,
like
Jay?
no, I say that's what that's why I hold Jamie in such high regard, bro. That boy the truth. I feel like they should have gave that
Mhm.
title Cedric the Entertainer. They need to get that to Jamie Foxx, bro. Like he
Definitely,
sing, he
definitely. None of them.
act,
Definitely.
he do his comedy. He a triple threat, bro. Cedric need to get that title to Jamie Foxx, bro.
And the thing which is crazy, Jamie is a better singer than I think he is an actor and a comedian. That's just my
Yeah,
opinion.
for sure, for sure.
Definitely. Let me see. Let me get some more out there. Let me play the about to hit another low spot for my boys out there again, man. I'm gonna hit another low verse out there for y'all, man. I'm gonna go to the second half of the song. Yo, man, y'all check in, man, and stay with us, man. I don't see them checks in the crowd, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, man, and hit those checks out there, man. Definitely hit those checks out there. We about to go into the next one, though. But I'm gonna play some more of that CVT right now. Let's turn up. It's Saturday night. Throw them checks in the crowd for us, y'all. Let's go.
Look me in the eye when you say I do. I'm married to the game with the day that I serve. Pass me the bottle with the cup, let's go. Champagne sour for all you. Bitches and some good weather. Jet skis and mochetta. Getaways for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Jet skis and mochetta. Getaways for a couple of weeks with palm trees and go get us in some bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm not God, but I'm who these bitches all worship, baby. Praying to have this dick in for the day that they pull they skirt up. For the day that I answer her prayers, and she looking like she a twerker. I be preaching to these hoes so I could teach you to learn her. Hold up, I always been into the finer things. Gold grills and diamond rings is probably what you call the finer things. For me, I'd rather live like the same. I'm doing good, I'm in paradise. And my main chick finna light a plane. Got my name tatted on the panty line. God damn, she must like my name. Got a bad bitch with me and I'm on the beach. Damn, it feel good to be off the streets. Just kicking back.
Them checks in the crowd. Let's go, let's
and
go.
You know, Maseraki's peach. I took a shot with her. She took a shot with me. We got like the beach in the Gino. Then she reached for my belt buckle and told the nigga take off the jeans. Got the sunroof. Roll back and I'm getting some hair while I'm driving in broad day with the sun out and I'm staring up on the horizon. I ain't lying and I ain't never been a liar, man. I'm known to bring the whole south.
Let's go, let's go.
Man.
Bitches and some good weather.
Let's go, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love out there, my brother. Appreciate the love out there, brother. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, my brother.
Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Yeah. Bad bitches and some good weather. Jet skis and mochetta. Getaways for a couple of weeks with palm trees and
let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Black&Talkative, man. Season 2, episode 10. Let's go, let's go. You already know. You already know. North Carolina, stand the fuck up tonight on that victory, baby. Stand up. Right,
Get the fuck up out of here with that shit, man. Dude, God, Tommy TJ got me mad as a motherfucker, man.
It's the Tar Heel Nation out here, baby. You already know. North Carolina,
We got
stand
y'all.
up,
We
man.
got y'all in March. We got y'all in March. Y'all got to come to Cameron. Y'all got to come back to Cameron.
Hey, yo, Lawless J, you was my nigga, Lawless J. Don't start that shit out there in the night, Lawless. Don't do that, brother. Hey, yo, Deshaun, man, make sure you subscribe, my brother. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, Jay, I told him. The Diddy juice.
Y'all niggas starting on that bullshit already. I see how y'all do it. Let me get into the last
one.
I
gotta say, man, fuck Donald Trump, man. For about last night, that shit that was posted last night, I could no longer.
What happened?
I could no longer hold my.
I told this nigga he want to be a part of the Tim Scott and fucking Wesley Hunt movement, and now it take for this nigga to post monkeys. He posted the former president, and his wife as monkeys, and the nigga said he didn't know about the whole thing. He just went ahead and posted. So they asked him to apologize, and he was like, "I'm not apologizing for that." Like he kept it 100. He think they monkeys, and that's how the shit went down, Jay. Yeah, that nigga Trump on some other shit though, but I don't want to get that little orange, little fat nigga no airtime, man. Hey, yo, man, definitely, man. Shout out to Baton Rouge and H-Town, man. Appreciate that checking in, man. Huh?
I said he the most gangster president that we done had.
Oh shit! Yeah, I told you, man. That nigga let his nuts hang, like just like Eddie Griffin said. That nigga let his nuts drag across the floor. You don't see nothing but orange juice scraping across the floor, nigga. That nigga let his nuts hang every day.
And they let him get away with it. Nobody else could do that shit and get away with it. Somebody else would have posted that on Twitter or X. They'd have been X the fuck out from society today.
Campaign finished, done.
That nigga
Yo,
gangster.
fuck that. I got some shit for that nigga later on tonight before we get up out of here. But yeah, this the third one right here, third and final one, y'all. True or false? Most people rather submit to money and not love.
Yeah, that's right. That's what most relationships is about. Money. It's not about love. It's about what you can offer me, what you could give me, what you could buy me. Let's get to the bag, such and such. And if you ain't got the bag, I ain't really loving you. So you don't you don't even know if love is real anymore if it's not if it don't come naturally. You got to be offering some. Like Jay said, like nowadays you got to come already with your shit together and already have the table set up and just have somebody sit down and benefit off of your hard work and sweat and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, but
I, go
I
ahead, Ray.
said
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna go ahead, Jay. All right.
No,
I
no, no.
said
Go ahead.
only reason why I only only reason why I said true is because of society. But personally, in my life, I'm gonna say it's false because in my life, like we don't look at each other for like the the money aspect and shit like that. That because at different points and different times in a relationship, one time I was up here making a certain amount of money, then she went up here making a certain amount of money. It went back and forth. So over the years, we never really looked at each other for like the money and all that shit. So I can't really speak on everybody's relationship, but in society, yes, that is a very very true statement. People do not submit for love; they will definitely submit for money because they will go to their jobs and let they will be at the job, even though it's a different kind of situation. But when you go to the job, you have to submit. You got to submit because you need that money to pay those bills. But when you go home and you got your husband asking you to go make him a sandwich or some shit. You saying your motherfucking feet hurt. I don't want to hear that shit. You submitted all day at work to that motherfucking boss of yours. So when you get your ass home, submit your ass here. No matter the motherfucking money or not. Submit your ass when you bring your ass in his house.
Yeah, yeah. That's why sugar daddies and sugar mamas is a thing. They gonna submit. They gonna submit if that money right. You know what I'm saying? But I think more so when you younger, a lot younger. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it may be more about the financial aspect in general. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these young chicks, they looking at dude for, you know what I'm saying, just the money. And we all need money in order to, you need money to sustain a household. So yeah, you want somebody that's, got their stuff together. I ain't got to be the richest nigga in the world, but you want somebody that got their stuff together. But societally wise, I done seen people just get straight disqualified because they ain't, you feel me? They make the same amount of money that you make, but they're disqualified because of that. You feel me? Like as a man, it's like don't be making no $50,000 even though she making $50,000, and that's crazy. You feel
That's
me? Like nah, it's a lot about money.
Mhm. Go ahead, Jay. I heard you. You done?
Nah, yeah, that was it.
You can hear me,
I was
Jay?
waiting for him to say, yeah, I thought it
Oh,
cut
okay.
off.
Yeah, I
Nah,
was waiting. Yeah, I just keep on saying something. Hey yo, Shamel. Hey yo, Mel. I'm gonna come back to that question. Don't worry, I got you, Mel. But when he said true money has turned the world into a giant game of Monopoly, all about money. Yes,
Mhm.
that's why I said in society, yeah, in most people's in most people relationships and shit is mostly about what you're gonna bring to that table. Nobody don't care about love no more, and that's why people like us is at the bottom. It's time to start submitting sometime, man. Like, stop worrying about all this money. And just like Jay said, like, I be watching these little internet shows and all that. You ask the shorty how much money she make. She make 50,000. She make 40,000 as her at a day job, and she looking for a nigga who makes 700,000. How can you find this nigga, mama? Like, how can you find
mhm,
him? If you make four, why would you be looking for a guy who makes $700,000?
mhm.
So that's the type of shit that I don't understand from some of them. Like, calm your ass down, man. Like, stay in your bracket. live in your means, and you gonna find some love. That's what you gotta do. Start finding love. You don't gotta be worrying about all that money and shit.
You know what's my favorite saying? The blue collar woman has become too good for the blue collar man. You know what I mean? Y'all both working the same job and she looking at you like you below her or some shit like that. She driving a bus, you pushing mail trucks. What's the difference, bro? You feel me? So yeah,
Yeah,
the blue collar woman has become too good for the blue collar man and shit. And you can have a good blue collar job making 100,000 a year. That's what people get mistaken. As soon as they hear blue collar, they hear that they think it's low income or it's not
yep,
a top paying job. Where most blue collar jobs are top paying jobs, from welders to havoc to plumbers to
yep,
bus drivers, mail handlers, UPS workers, all blue collar jobs that make five figures and some or more a year. So we gotta
mhm,
just that's we gotta get society back to reality. That's what it is.
yeah, and a lot of and a lot of salute to the black women for being being educated, and what I'm saying, they the most represented in colleges, and what I'm saying, getting their degrees and
Yes.
all of that other type stuff. But you know on the other side, like, you can't judge your counterpart. You can't judge the male if he don't have that same type of schooling or degrees that you have. You know what I'm saying? Because just like Chris was saying, we can make that money without those degrees. You know what I'm saying? With a simple trade, without going into all the debt. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those 4 year, 5 year, 6 year programs. That's a lot of student loans that you. Oh, that's a lot of student loans that you putting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to come back from that. You
Mm-hmm.
got people that's going into their 50s and 60s still paying off student
Mm-hmm.
loan debt. You know what I'm saying? That's a hefty price to pay. And then, you know, the statistics show that it's like 50 to 7. I forgot the latest number, but like 60, 70% of people that got a degree don't even have a job in that field that they got that degree in. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Mm-hmm.
coming in at the bottom of the totem pole, it's hard to get a job with your degree. You may think that it's easy, but they looking at it like, okay, well, you don't even have the experience, but you looking for X amount of dollars. Maybe I just hire this other person who already got the experience. They've been in the field, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to discourage anybody from trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a specialized field that you're trying to go into, like a lawyer or a doctor or something like that. But you can't look
Mm-hmm.
down on other people if they don't have the certain credentials that you have in terms of, you know what I'm saying, degrees and stuff like that, because that don't put you above that man, because he can make that same amount of money and a lot more in a lot of circumstances, you know what I'm saying, without going into debt that much.
Yeah. You be on 100,000 while he making 100,000 a year using his hands, and you starting to sit behind a cubicle.
Mm-hmm. Now, what she said, yeah, that was real right there. Now, that's a real statement right there, Josh. I'm not even going to front. She said, "Money promise safety, love risk vulnerability. Submit to money is transactional. Love is handling someone's heart, which is scary. Which is a scary surrender." That is true. I guess that is true right there. That's definitely a true statement right there. I guess that's why people will rather chase the money instead of chasing love, because no matter how many times you lose the money, you could be hurt by it, but you could gain it back. When you in one of them relationships for 2-3 years or something like that, and you feel like you gave your time and your heart and shit like that, and you feel like it all went down the drain for nothing. So that's why I guess today people feel like they could just chase the money instead of chasing love. It's easier to get the money back, and it's hard to get over a heartbreak.
Yeah. Because love is time, and if you put it that way, time is worth more than money. So if heartbreak and all that shit just feel like you wasted your time and you can't get time back, but you can get the money back. So yeah, that's definitely a true statement, Nelly. And shit like that. Nobody want to waste their time. Time is money. that's,
Like,
that's
that's how
that's
you
true.
know it's hard out here, bro. That's how you
Mhm.
know it's hard out here.
Mhm.
when you got people that's just going for people for what they got and for their money. Because if you had the money,
Mhm.
then you
Yeah.
wouldn't even have it in the back of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here. That's why we prioritize and trying to make a justification, whether love or, you know what I'm saying, money. Because it's hard out here and people need to
Mhm.
realize that. You know what I'm saying?
And people will
That's
justify loving someone for their money just from the statement you said, Jay. That you have a lot of people that would
Man,
justify that.
I seen a clip the other day. I seen a clip the other day and it man, I hate man, I ain't gonna even yeah. But I seen a clip the other day, but this chick, she was saying that, and she was an older chick. She wasn't young, you know what I'm saying? She was an older chick and she had got married and I guess their understanding was he was gonna be the provider and all of this other type stuff. But once he got down on bad times, she just said it like she said it with her chest. I left him because my understanding is you supposed to take care of me and provide and all this other type stuff. And I'm like, damn, this is the type of nigga that, you know, this dude wifed up. You know what I'm saying? She
Mm-hmm.
left him when times got hard. You know what I'm saying? And that sucks, bro, because a lot of times,
shit.
sometime it may take somebody to see you like down on your ass in order for you to really understand if they really gonna rock with you like that. And you may never know if you never down on your ass. You may never know. You'll
Yeah,
never know the true love that person really have for you because you always up.
Mhm.
definitely.
Hey yo, time for y'all to do it again, man. Throw some checks in the crowd, man. Some emojis, some checks or something, man. And if you're new to the crowd, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button out there for us. Please hit that like and subscribe button. We truly appreciate it.
Definitely,
My boy
definitely.
said, "Hold on,
Young music.
stay active."
Hmm.
Yeah, you definitely don't want no
Damn
yes
right.
man around you. You
That's right.
definitely don't want no yes man around you. That'll lead you to a path of destruction because you think everything you're doing is right when you really could be doing some wrong shit and everything. Like that's the good thing I could say is the few people I have around me, if you know that we all check each other and tell each other when they right and wrong and shit like that. You don't want nobody just having you out there thinking you're doing something right even when it comes to the podcast and shit behind doors, when you might say something that you haven't noticed and other members got to check you, there's not nothing wrong. It's just you don't need people that's gonna always agree with you. That's why niggas crash out because they ain't had nobody to tell them, yo, you about to crash the fuck out, slow down. So yeah, definitely true statement, young music. Definitely.
Yeah, that's a story of a lot of these celebrities. John Morant, and I spoke on John Morant before. All the talent in the world, but he just
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
crashed out. He got a whole bunch of yes men around him. Somebody that ain't gonna pull his card out of love because he probably take it the wrong way because he emotional. His pops probably wasn't around, so he emotional when he pull his card.
But yo, the fucked up thing, Jay, is that his pops was in the house with him, and I believe
Mm.
his pops was like a I don't know what kind of pops that nigga had because his pops should take more of a fucking grip on your son. Your son shouldn't be running around here with damn near $200 million contract, and you want to put guns on the internet and listen to NBA YoungBoy and shit. Like Ja, you not no gangster, homie. You play for a franchise in the NBA. Cut
He
that
is
shit
the
out, homie. Don't
franchise,
let it slip
or
your fingers, man.
was.
That's
Perfect
what I'm saying. Matter of
example.
fact, yeah, I'm sorry about he is the franchise. Like when somebody sign you for $200 million, you are the franchise, brother. Don't
Mhm.
fuck that up being trying to be some street niggas. Street niggas is corny, Ja. Don't let that shit slip out of your fingers, homie. I know you probably don't never hear this shit ever coming from us, but don't let that shit slip out of your fingers, homie.
Yeah, definitely. That's the perfect example of somebody submitting to the money, the pop submitting to the bag. Y'all got the bag, so I'm the man of the family now. Nigga, you want
Mhm.
this Benz? Shut your ass up and let me pull these guns or out on TV and all that. You want to go on this
Mhm.
trip? Shut your ass up and I'm gonna shoot all these. You feel me? You know how that shit goes. Pops got to submit to the bag, so you know.
Ignorant motherfucker.
Yeah. And John Morant, Pops is a good Pops, great father, strong black man, but his son got the bag. Is I can't even we not in that situation. So that nigga, he bugging. That's what I'm saying.
See what she said. People will praise you for the love of money, but they will not praise you on how you love your partner. They will call you whip. 100%. 100%. Like that's definitely true. Like, but see, the thing about that is that us as men, especially at men that's our age today, we gotta stop listening to all that shit. If you still got homeboys talking about you whip because you going home at night and you loving your wife, your long term partner, those the type of circle that you don't need to be around. It shouldn't be niggas our age telling you corny because you about to go home and spend time with your wife and the kids and you about to Netflix and chill and have a great night, pop some popcorn. Them nights is better than being out there in the street with you clown ass niggas.
Yeah, Nell said it best.
Yes.
He said it
Let
best.
me see what she said. Okay. Oh, how do you men feel about your significant other having a guy best friend? Oh, see, listen, listen,
And
listen,
we
listen.
all
Let me
know the
go ahead.
answer to that. Just
Nah, let me
I,
now hold on. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing on that because we've been down a long time. So it's not a such thing of it's not a such thing of male best friends. Now she had friends that's males because she worked with the public and shit like that. No problem with that. But I will be damned if you ever come in here and you talking about this is my homeboy, this is my ain't none of that best friend shit. You can have male friends, but the minute you start talking about best friend and all that, that's when I gotta start watching motherfuckers a lot. Like best friend. Nah, we don't do none of that shit over here, Priscilla. You can have male friends. I'm not no type of crazy guy like that. Definitely, you can go ahead, do what you do. They go to the bars, they go to team outings and everything. Do what y'all do. Like I'm never gonna be down nobody back because I know what we have after 15 years. I'm not worrying about no shit like that.
Yeah, I don't mind about like you said the male friends, but the male best friend, like I was just watching a video the other day of a female explaining the shit, and this was coming from a female. She was saying, just wait until you fall on hard times and you offer him some pussy, and you'll find out if he your real best friend not or not then, and shit like that. So that
Yeah.
just comes from a female, but yeah, I don't mind. It's cool with me. The more friends you have, the less agging me or getting on my nerves and shit like that. I'm not a jealous person or anything. So yeah.
Huh?
But like you said, a male best friend, yeah, that's nah. That's different. That's like a
No,
work boyfriend.
that's not gonna
That's
happen.
some shit.
Yeah, that shit is not gonna happen. Not down with none of that. What you said, Jay?
Oh, I yeah, I'm kind of gathering what y'all was saying. I
Oh
probably
no,
said it
Oh, all
already.
Priscilla.
right. Well,
Priscilla asked
hold
for
on. Let me go back.
yeah.
Priscilla X right here. This is what Priscilla X. She said,
How do
let me
you
go right
men
here,
feel?
Jay. How do you men feel about your significant other having a guy best friend? Hmm. My son Tin Man had to think for me. My boy had to hold on a minute.
Nigga
What?
here.
He came in with me just
Yeah,
Hold
talking about offering somebody. He came in at the wrong time.
best nah. We probably. I mean, you won't be significant anymore. Nah. I mean, I feel. I feel like that's. I feel like we gotta have a little bit more wherewithal and that. Like, come on, like you already know. Like, as a woman, you don't want your man to have no female best friend. As a man, you probably gonna want the same thing. You know,
Mhm.
those because if you got a best friend, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be telling them about relationship dynamics and stuff like that. And your best friend probably gonna stroke whatever place that other person ain't stroking.
Mhm.
And then emotions get
on.
involved, and one day y'all have a drunk night. No, nah.
Mhm.
You feel me? That's a
Like
no
Cheese
longer do
said, he the
What's
wolf
up?
in the corner, just waiting in the corner, like Cheese
Yeah,
said.
he did what?
That's it.
Nah.
Like my boy. Yeah. That nigga Cheese stupid. Yeah, he right about that. Yo, Cheese, you 100% right about that.
Nigga, the
So what
wolf
she
in
said,
the
hold on, let me see
corner.
what Priscilla said.
So it's
Priscilla
vice
said, so
versa.
it's vice versa.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yeah. Like,
course.
nah. It's no best friends for no men. It's
I
not
ain't got
having
no
no. We
female
don't got
friends
no.
at all, man.
Like that sounds crazy to even say that. Like I'm never coming to the crib and say, yeah, this my female best friend. Hold on a minute. What? Like that shit don't even sound right. Like just like I said, like I look at it from both sides. We gonna respect each other boundaries. That's gonna go back to that. We're gonna respect
I'm
these
gonna I'm gonna
boundaries.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Throughout my whole life of living, I only had one female that I felt like was like literally like I wouldn't say best friend, but I felt like was a friend. You know what I'm saying? That it was like that it would like never be anything. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the females that I done met
Hmm.
in my life, it was only one. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, is it possible? Yeah. Is it probable? Absolutely not. You feel me? So I'm just not gonna even play with that or deal with that. You feel me? I'm not gonna deal with that. Or if yeah, I'm just not gonna deal with that.
Yeah, that's like my dynamic. If I'm dealing with some, you just gotta. I mean, what how long y'all been friends? What you talking about, Nels? Because I think I'm ahead in the comments and I'm reading her comments as they talking and stuff like that
No,
and stuff.
no. I'm going back down with Janelle was saying because I'm trying to stop with certain comments. That's why I'm going to certain comments where she just
Oh,
said this
oh.
shit right here. Don't mind a female best friend, and I'll be damned if a man tell me I can't be. Listen,
Yeah, that,
that shit ain't gonna work, Nels. I wish your ass is to be talking all that shit right there because that's crazy. That shit
yeah,
ain't gonna
because you
work
got to
though.
see the rest
That
of
ain't
her
gonna work like
comments.
yeah.
I
I
don't
see them. I'm
she
going
gonna
down.
she gonna
All
be
right.
kissing my
Hold
ass,
on. Hey
waiting for
guys,
me to say something.
I'm just checking the text. All right. Yep, that's what I had a male friend. I was closer, but I was cool with his wife. We were friends with each other, partner. We did double dates. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I'm saying. Shit like that, I don't have a problem with. That's cool. Let me see what she said now. That's where I draw the line. If we can't be best friends and you think our friendship otherwise, then I can't be your friend. But I have male best friends, and that's what it is. Ain't not a such thing. And no, listen. Just like my boy Cheese just said to you, it's no such thing. We are men. We telling y'all this. We listen, ladies. Listen. If y'all want to get a little bit of the game, we telling y'all. It's no
That
best
nigga,
friends.
that
It's
nigga the
like Jay
wolf. That
said.
nigga's a
Talking
wolf,
to people,
man.
telling you all that shit. I'm the wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm gonna listen to all that shit, and then the minute you start talking about some next shit, I become the wolf. Yes, I was the sheep for a minute. Now I'm on the attack, and I'm trying to get that ass now. And that's what most men do. I'm not saying that's what I'm going to do because yeah, I had female friends growing up, and I never try to sleep with it with I'm not gonna say all of them, but majority of them. I never tried to sleep with a lot of them and shit. Some of them I was like, damn, I'm trying to get you. I ain't even gonna lie, but that's how we are, and that's how the man mind work. I don't know why it works like that, but that's how the man mind works. So that best friend
Like a
shit,
nigga will play the friend zone for 10 years. Like a nigga be in the friend zone for 10 years. He done went through pregnancies, all type of shit with the girl. She finally gonna give in. She finally gonna give in at the last. I'm telling you, man, but that shit is
All you
crazy,
gotta
man.
hey
ask
yo,
them
hey
is
yo, stop fucking with my man
all you
Jay.
gotta do is call him. All you gotta do is call him and ask if you wanna come over tonight. You feel me? You wanna just Netflix and chill? He gonna say yes. He gonna say yes. I mean, that lets you know
Yeah,
that if you my partner, I'm gonna say no. He's probably gonna say yes, especially if you're an attractive female. Like, come on,
But see,
man.
that's different, Nels, because that's like block love. That's your block family. That's why I was saying how long you been friends with these male best friends and shit.
yeah,
If
that's
somebody
different. Yeah, that's
from the sandbox, that's different. We talking about the nigga that you met 2 years ago at the job and you don't work there no more, but he kept in contact with you for some
Yeah,
reason, could be cool with you, and
yeah,
he
not people
cared
that
about
you
you.
that from April
he,
shit.
he, he
See,
care
see?
about you.
But look, there we go again now. See, there we go again. You said, and I damn sure don't tell my relationship problems to my male. You were supposed to stop right there. Bam,
Yeah.
stop right there. Unless I need a
Unless I need a
perspective. You don't
perspective.
need no
And they
perspective.
gonna agree with your
Because
perspective.
once you give him that perspective, he's on the hunt now. He turned into the wolf. He took the sheep off and he's the wolf now. Don't give him no perspective. You had the right part. The first part of your statement was correct. Bam, stop it right there. That unless you need a male perspective, go to one of your cousins, one of your uncles, go to
Mhm.
somebody else. Or you like Chris was saying. Now, if it's somebody that you know, like how the relationship that like somebody like let me see, like all right, just like me and Nell's relationship. Me and Nell's knew each other for 30 plus years. Now, with me and her doing that with each other, that's different now. I'm not trying to have no way of trying to sleep with her, do none of that shit. Like me and her is like family, so that's a little different now. But those other kind of niggas, them niggas is on the hunt. I'm telling you now, they on the hunt.
She said, "No job, friends. No job. That'd be the niggas. The niggas still your friend after you done left the job 3 years. What he still keeping in contact with you for, man? Fuck. That's still trying to go out on
No
bar
hunt.
dates and all type of shit. No man. Fuck. Oh, how you and such doing?
I
Why he
got you.
even
I got
asking about you and the other nigga? What the fuck? How you and Mark doing? Y'all still together? Oh, y'all not? What happened? Oh,
Jay, was that one female a stud? No, she wasn't a stud.
Yeah,
Type
see
shit.
how she always doing that shit. We know already, Taj. That's why I said stop talking, but leave my boy alone, man.
No, she wasn't no damn stud. God damn, I'm gonna change my name back to the Tin Man again. I'm gonna go Tin Man for like 2 weeks, bro.
yeah, we got block Tasha on YouTube. You
Yeah,
know, be
bro.
I
blocked
I'm
said
on
gonna
all
do
she,
that
yeah,
that.
for
she on that
2 weeks.
bullshit. Yo, Taj be on bullshit for real, man.
Then
I
she
don't
got
discuss that
Priscilla
with no Taj.
co-signing her. She got Priscilla co-signing the shit and all
Yeah, they got
that.
Priscilla and yeah, they all co-signing that shit. Hey, yo, man. Again, y'all, man. Let me see the check-in again, man. Who out there with us, man? Throw them checks in the crowd. If you new to the chat, man, like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube, man. We truly appreciate it. Black and Talkative, man. This season 2, episode 10. Hit that like and subscribe button. But yeah, yo, I told y'all, Jay, this is her all day. That's what she do, non-stop
I'm
joking
taking
all
you out.
fucking day.
When y'all come, I'm taking you out. Taj, hey, hey,
We leaving
she
her
gonna have to
ass
find
behind,
something.
yo.
But
She on
Janelle better
the
come through in a clutch, bro. I ain't taking her nowhere, bro.
That nigga now stupid. He said, "You ever heard of Ike Turner?" Okay, best friends.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Mel, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no best friends up in here, man. They better go sit their ass down. Uh, she said, I'm taking Tosh. Y'all go ahead, man. 'Cause she be trolling too much.
Yeah,
You could
you
go ahead
gonna
and
have
have
to.
her, Janelle. She be on that
Yeah, you
bullshit.
gonna have to.
It's a package deal, Jay. That
It's a
shit.
package deal, Jay.
Hell no. I'm finna Rob about to be. I'm
Yo,
finna.
come on, man.
Rob
I
about
see
to leave
Priscilla with
Houston
that
with an
check in
H
the
Town
crowd
check.
out there. Rest of y'all throw them checks in the crowd, man. They funny, yo. Y'all stupid, yo, for real. All right, they crazy. I'm gonna see. Let me see. We got some more music up there, man. Before we get into that last question, man. Before we get into that question out there. Unless anybody in the crowd got anything to say, man. We love the crowd out there tonight, man. We thank y'all for y'all sticking around with us, especially on these Saturday nights, man. We definitely appreciate everybody who listened to us, everybody who checking in with us, the new viewers, our regular viewers, anybody, man. Yo, and make sure whoever on Facebook tonight, man, make sure y'all share it to all y'all pages and everything, man. Tell y'all friends that like and subscribe too, man. Definitely.
Yo,
Hey,
now
look,
you
hey, for
got a
sure.
whole
On that
nother
same note, it's a
personality.
Saturday
She
night.
got a whole nother personality in
We
that chat. She talk about I'm talking to whoever I want to talk to. Shut your ass up.
You
She
talking
got-
straight?
Hey, yeah, no, I was gonna say, especially on the Saturday night, we could be getting into a lot of different things, but you know what I'm saying? We in the house, we ain't in the streets, we trying to build it, you know what I'm saying? So anybody who is checking in and tuning in with us, like we really appreciate that because we could be doing a lot of different things, but trying to get to it
Oh,
and
the
we trying to,
Trump question. We never
edify the
did go
people.
back to that. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Yep, definitely,
I'm
Jay.
sorry. I'm sorry, Jay. My
You
bad.
good?
I
You good?
apologize. Okay.
That's what I was saying to everybody out there. Yeah, man. Like definitely, I heard what my boy Jay say, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all out there, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Trump question. Hold on, Mel. I'm gonna go back to Mel. Go ahead, Chris.
No, I was saying, yeah, because Jay right, man. Niggas could be doing anything, but yeah, we chose to be here. That's a good thing. Like somebody was just asking me that, like, you can't take a day off now. We don't take
Vinny, he
days
knew
off.
here, but they chose to be here with us. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm trying to find my boy Watts up here, right here. Let me see. Watts had a question.
It was the Trump question. He
All right,
said,
what he
how
said? He
come?
said, "Oh,
He
if
said,
karma is
karma.
real, how come Trump is in office?" That's what he said. How? Yeah. If karma is real, how come Trump is in office again?
Because the Bible talked
Yeah,
about the
listen.
last
Hey,
Trump.
yo, Mel. Huh?
So because the Bible talked about the
What you said,
last
Jay?
Trump,
The last Trump card, the Bible talked about it.
y'all need to y'all need to look into Agenda 2030. Anybody who don't know about Agenda 2030, look into it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people talk about the last Trump,
Definitely.
all the Christians and people, the people who believe in the Bible, when the Bible talk about the last Trump, there's a differentiation between the last Trump and the last trumpet. It's two different scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Last Trump is his last term, which is what he on right now. That's why he in power right now.
Mm,
I just do that right there. Do your research.
piece of shit, motherfucker. Trump is a whole. Definitely, definitely do your research on that. And what she said, Trump is a whole felon from Janelle. And then she said, I said the devil rewards. Tasha, what she said, the devil reward fools. Oh, I said the devil rewards people too. Yeah, that's true. I guess this is why we dealing with. Well, nah, I don't believe. I don't believe in like with the devil and all them shit about Trump, man. I believe like the black man created this problem. Like when the black man became the face of the country, you know what I'm saying? As Obama created this shit by mistake, and he didn't even know he created this shit. When Obama became the president for them 8 years, that shit scared the shit out of the white people in America. So this is what created the rise of Trump, the fucking Trumpism and the MAGA movement and all this nonsense that's going on out here today. We got to thank the President Obama for this shit. If y'all really want to get down into it, stuff like that.
Look, bro, if you still alive as a president, then you doing what they need you to do. It may look
Hmm.
like you ain't, but if you're not doing what they want you to do, they're gonna take your ass out. We done seen it plenty of times in our community.
Definitely.
Anybody that's going against the grain, any type of organization that's going against whatever they plan or their narrative, they're gonna take you out. So if you ain't getting taken out, then you probably going with what they want you to go with.
And they take you out with a headshot or a
Yes.
neck shot because it's symbolic. You got too big headed or you was talking out the side of your neck. And that's not the no shit I'm just saying to be saying that it's actually
Mm-hmm.
real. It's a symbolic justice.
Mhm.
Look at the assassin JFK, got too big headed. They blew his fucking head off. You know, MLK would love him. They said he was talking out the side of his and where he got shot at. So, you know, just those two assassinations right there. You know, RFK got too big chested. We hit him in the chest. Ronald Reagan, you want to act up, we're going to give you a warning shot. So, yeah, it's just symbolic gestures that they do when it comes to it. So, you know, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. We shot him in the head because he got too big headed. So, yeah, just to piggyback off what Jay was saying. To the
Yeah,
latest
that's
one,
not ain't
Charlie
nothing.
Kirk was talking out the side of his neck. They shot Charlie Kirk ass in the neck. Sorry for saying that. Sorry for saying that,
That
and I
shit
ain't
is true.
gonna.
That
And I
shit is
ain't
true
gonna.
though. I'm not gonna lie to
Mhm.
you. Trump got shot in the neck. No, no, and that's why we never. That's why I'm glad Kristen said that. Priscilla, that was wrong. And nobody
Nah, I
shoot
didn't
Trump.
say that.
That we all from the neighborhood. I have seen niggas get grazed. I seen niggas get shot. Ain't nobody's skin grow back on their ear perfectly fine like that. That nigga ain't nobody. A bullet
Not
this
from the.
large,
Not from the
a
rifle.
bullet this
Nothing.
large grazed your ear, that close to your ear, and they shot. Ain't nothing wrong with that nigga. That nigga Trump. They did that shit so they could make it look like he almighty God and all that. That's all they did. But ain't nobody shoot Trump. Nobody shot that nigga at all, man. And they know that bullshit. I don't know why they still running with that shit that somebody shot him. Like nobody don't know that people are from the neighborhood and we can see this shit. Nobody shoot that fucking little fat
Priscilla
orange.
trolling. She trolling. That's
Yo,
Man,
like
why
we
you
was
hate
saying
talking
sometimes
to him,
that
bro? That's my nigga, bro.
huh?
Why
Hey yo,
you hate
see, that's
talking
what
to
I'm
him?
talking
That's my
about.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Hey yo, man, listen. That's what y'all want to start doing. I told y'all getting on here. This shit right here is
This nigga
welcome
about
to
to turn up.
anybody. And
That's all I gotta do.
I'm willing to debate anybody on the topic of that little fat orange motherfucker. And it's not even that I can't stand him. It's the shit that he does. This is the reasons why I can't stand him. It's the bullshit that
Bro,
he
he the
like.
realest president you know. You don't know. You haven't met any other president as real as him.
He's not. I'm not gonna front. He got that hands down. He got that
That's all we can
because.
ask for. That's all we
But
can
let me
ask
tell you.
for because they all
Let me
snakes.
tell you. America, yeah, all of them. But America thought Obama was gonna be what Donald Trump is doing today, and they allowing it to happen. So that's why that's the racism that's still going on in America today. Is because if Obama would did two of the things that Donald Trump have done today, it would have been like, come on, man, like, come on now, the world would have been on fire. The world would have if Obama had both of his daughters making money in Saudi Arabia, making money in China, making money in Russia, trying to make money in the fucking Gaza Strip, trying to put a Trump tower in the Gaza Strip. Y'all don't really think this world would be on fire if you had little Malia and them, and you had Michelle Obama taking $40 million for a corny ass movie? This is why I don't respect those niggas. Them niggas is committing fraud and they taking bread right in front of our faces, and we out here fighting for scraps. That's why I
Yeah,
don't respect that shit. And then we
so
got
you
a
know who
government
he
today
related to.
that that's what I'm
You know
saying. Yeah.
you know who he related to. He couldn't go against the grain and do those things.
Of
We
course.
already know his blood relation. So he had to stay in line. You
Hold
know
on,
what I'm
hold on,
saying?
hold on. Who the fuck said that? Hey, yo, Cheese. Hey, yo, Cheese. Come on. Yo, Cheese. I'm not going to lie to you. I prefer neither one of those motherfuckers. But the choice that we have today with Trump and Kamala,
Neither one of
we can
them black.
roll with,
They neither one of
yeah,
them
we
black.
can roll with us. Like, that shit that they tried to push for her, and when in 2020 she got 1% of the vote, and then y'all try to make her the front runner 100 days out. Shit wasn't gonna work. Y'all knew Joe was too old. Y'all already knew he was fragile and stupid, and he losing his mind, falling up steps. The Democrats, which what happened, this is why I tell them I don't fuck with either party. The Democrats deserve everything that they are getting because y'all waited too long for the bullshit. Instead of going after putting somebody young and fresh in there, y'all still going after these old stupid ass candidates that's 80 years old and shit. Except
Kamala,
for Bernie. I'm
Kamala,
fucking with Bernie. Bernie, I'm fucking with
Kamala,
Bernie though.
Kamala, Kamala.
Yeah, Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac,
That nigga
nigga.
said, "Yeah, Bernie Mac."
If you
What's
three,
your hold on? I gotta go back. Hold on. What she said?
that's the only thing
Anything I
you
don't
get
like.
to the post.
Yes, that's why I don't like a motherfucker. If you had, if you three had the power to say what you want with no consequences, would
Hell yeah, I would.
you? Yeah. I definitely will. I definitely will. So that's why I say today, like a lot of shit. Only things that I speak about people is the shit that I see that's in the public already. I'm never gonna come up here and make up some story about somebody or say some wild shit because you don't want to be going through no legal challenges. Soon as you trying to get a little bit of money, somebody trying to get in your pocket and shit. So if I'm gonna say something about somebody, that shit been corroborated between 3 or 4 sources that everybody know about.
Let's believe it's
Look,
Google Facts. So you could go Google it.
look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that's why I've said many a times, it's for me and my demeanor and my personality. Like if I would have grew up in the era of like Panthers and Fred Hampton and bro, I would have got taken out. If my family was straight and I ain't
Yeah, I would
have
have
to
been dead.
worry about them financially, you feel me? Bro, I'm gonna say what it is, bro, because that's why I got King tatted on my body so many. I got King like 4 times tatted on my body. You feel me? Because it's like, bro, most of us, most people are gonna die without no legacy. Nobody's gonna remember you besides your family.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So whenever you die, like what impact are you gonna leave on this earth? Are people gonna remember you when you go away? You just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, celebrated amongst your peers. For me, I'd rather go out like a martyr, you know. And if my family is set up and straight,
Yeah,
I go out saying whatever the hell I want to say, and it is what it is. I ain't trying to leave my family like that, but are you gonna leave an impact whenever you leave this earth? And that's what it's about, bro. And I feel that to my core.
that's That's it, my brother, and that's what it's supposed to be about. And like you just said, I don't, that's my mark. That's what I'm trying to do is leave a mark on the world. And yes, what I'm doing in my everyday life, I do it mostly for my family, to like to leave that mark on my family and my friends. But I definitely want the world to know that I was here as well. So I definitely want to leave a mark. And like you said, if I had to say what I want to say with no consequences, I definitely would do it. Even with the consequences today, I'm still not afraid to say some of the shit that I'm gonna say because I know it's gonna be consequences behind it. But it's the right shit that needs to be said, and that's the right shit that needs to be done at that time. Sometimes the fucking truth is gonna come out and it's gonna hurt, and people need to hear this shit. If
Yeah,
he was
I
black,
think I think I say a little bit of too much sometimes without even noticing it, just from some shit where I be saying some shit when I be coming off like a professor. Sometimes I might just say shit that I don't even know that I'm saying wrong because I'm just speaking the actual facts. So to a point, I probably already do it, not even knowing it. But if I could really just say the shit that I really want to. Oh man, I'll be like Farrakhan. I'll be banned from the airways. Like they want down. They want to hear me on this motherfucker. But yeah, I think we got a question from like and
oh,
subscribe to the new use to the
he do
new.
all the time. He come here every other week, Chris. He come all the. Go ahead, brother. Ask your question, D's or Des.
I, he did. I
138.
never
Yeah,
even noticed.
Yeah, he always dropping every couple other weeks. He dropping with some wild shit. Go ahead, man. Ask your question, brother. But she said, so why you mad at Trump? He says what he want because he can't
Yeah,
even the
Nelly,
lies.
why
Yeah,
you mad at Trump, Nelly? That nigga say what he want.
but that's the problem. His he got the biggest microphone in the country, and with his lies,
Bigger
Trump
than
could
Joe
get people
Rogan.
hurt. So that's the shit that I worry about. Like Donald Trump could get people hurt, and like I always want to tell these people out here, it was 77 million people who voted for Trump, but it's only about 30 million of them that's gonna follow Trump into the fire. The other 47 million people probably voted for Trump because they believe in the policy or they believe they was making more money during his time in office and things. And right, but the other 30 million, they are just stupid, nasty deplorables. They are stupid. Just the hand wavement that he does. Stupid, nasty, fat, stinking deplorables. That's where his 30 million other supporters are. They are just a bunch of nasty, inbreed, nasty motherfuckers. And that's all they are. But that's just the 30 million. The other 47 million, I'm not gonna shame all of y'all. I believe it's a lot more smart people that voted for Donald Trump because they believe in his policy or something, but they did not vote for this dumb shit that's going on today in 2026 in America. That's why I don't like his fat orange ass. And ask your question.
Just a disclaimer: those views is supported and justified by Nelly and Black and Talkative. We not necessarily.
Yes, it is supported by people. Matter of fact, I'm about to change my motherfucking name. Just to let them know I support that shit.
Nah, you know I'm fucking
I ain't
with
scared, motherfucker. I ain't scared. He said, Jay, you are old soul. Exactly, Nels. Jay, so what my man D's talking about? What he talking about? What she said, damn, Nels, you talking about? No, I'm talking about.
Cause she voted for him, probably. That's why I said the disclaimer. We
Listen,
don't all support your views.
I did not say 77 million people. I did not say 77 million people. I said the 30 million people. And Priscilla, I know you don't live in Arkansas, you don't live in Missouri, you don't live in Mississippi. You might visit some of them places, but you ain't a resident there. So you're not a part of that 30 million trash ass people who will vote with him and jump in the fire with his fat
You live in
stinking ass. You're not
Texas.
one of those. You're not. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you for vote who you want to vote for. I'm definitely not mad at that because I see anybody can vote for anything. I'm an
Trump,
independent.
Trump
She
just
live in
made
Texas.
people feel comfortable being in their skin. He just saying everything that everybody else be thinking. You know what I'm saying? So when people talking about Trump a racist, I mean, he's saying what people be thinking.
Respect you, man. I love you for that one. Appreciate that.
Yo, hey yo, Jay, stop. Why Jay keep putting me down the rabbit hole with this shit? You know this nigga is
I'm
a
only
racist.
saying, like I said before, bro. I rather know a snake than see it. I'd rather just know your
No, you
stripes
right.
and your colors. Just put your head up.
You right.
Don't slither in the ground. Just let me know where you stand.
Fuck it, Jay. I got your back, Jay, man. I'm rocking
You
with
are
you,
right.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
No, don't get me wrong. You are right. I would rather deal with a white redneck than a white liberal anytime because the white
Yeah.
redneck is going to let you know how he feels. And after that, after the fact, I can knock him the fuck out and then we could go get us a shot. After I knock his fucking head off, after he keeps saying all the racist crazy shit, I can knock him out. Hey, yo, listen, chill out. You went too far now, redneck. Knock him out. Hey, yo, get up, form a shot, and let's go do our thing. Those white liberals, I'm scared of them because those the people who try to hold our hand and behind your head with the we shall
Yeah.
overcome. And then when you turn
Yeah.
around, these motherfuckers got another fight, and then they pull you down the block to the other fight.
Mhm.
We was over
Yeah.
here marching for fucking Black lives, and now we down the block doing I don't even know what we fighting for. We fighting for
Marching for
bathrooms.
tampons in boys' bathrooms.
Listen. That shit wasn't true. Don't say that. See, you listen to Fox News too much. Tim Walz didn't do that shit. I got to stick up for him on that one. He didn't do that shit. Don't do that, man. Don't do that shit, Chris. We got stick of Chris, man. I got invited to check out a new podcast. Hey, that was going on. My loyalty is Black and Talkative. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo. You know what it's about, baby. I appreciate that, my brother. I definitely appreciate that, bro. You already know what it's about, man. I definitely appreciate you, homie. OG no game. I ain't no OG. Hold on. I'm not. I think he talking about Jay. Jay the OG that know the game. Nah, it ain't me. I ain't the
That's the
OG, baby.
trolling person. He was trolling, man.
I know earlier. Nah. He was here last week too. He was here last week, but I don't know if he trolling. Let him troll. Listen, we welcome everybody in here. We ain't gonna read troll
Yeah,
comments
he
and
I'm
all
is
that.
trolling. He said, "Shut your bitch ass up."
the youngest.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we ain't looking at none of that dumb shit. We ain't worrying about none of that. But what he said, you better have a one hitter quitter. Some of them rednecks can take that ass whooping. Oh yeah, we know that. We know that. That's why you gotta hit him with the 1-2, and then you know, punch. You gotta hit that nigga in the head with a bottle
Obama
of
didn't say.
Hennessy.
Obama better never said no shit like that. Cause I ain't,
Hold
I
on, what
don't,
Obama?
I follow a lot of shit, but I ain't hear that one.
Black man need it. Hold on,
Homeboy ain't
cheese.
come
What
with the
the
question.
fuck?
Well, Obama better never said no shit like that. Nah,
Listen, I don't know if he said some shit like that. Cheese,
I
that's
gotta
wild right
fact
there.
check
Like that's
this, man.
yeah. You got to put that shit on the live fact check. Go to the phone right now. We need that shit fact check today because Obama was bugging if he said some shit like that. What she said, Obama probably really did say that. Oh man, if he really said that, man, Obama got to stop bugging out on shit like
I'm
that.
about to say right
Beezy.
now. Oh my god.
Mm. Up, he looked it up. Cheese, it's confirmed. Cheese said you could look it up, and he said that.
Oh man. Dang, based on the July 2025 interview, former President Barack Obama stated that all men, not just black men, should have gay friends. Oh, so he didn't just say black men, he said all men. But yeah, Obama wilding out here, he bugging out.
It don't matter. Like my man Mel just said, take the what, leave the who. That nigga Obama barking. Yo,
But
but listen, that's why he wear tan suits around the White House, man.
he said to
I don't know.
foster empathy, kindness, and community.
So you need a gay best friend as a heterosexual male to show you kindness and empathy. That's what that nigga said.
Yeah, that's why he's
What's
still
wrong with
alive to today.
44? What's wrong with 44? Yeah, 44 lost his mind, man. Yo, 44. He ain't even call Obama no more. He named 44. Call that nigga Obama no more, man. That
Yeah,
nigga's a
cheese.
pack, man. Rap
Google Facts, cheese. That's why we fuck with you, cheese, because we say Google Facts up
Obama's a
here.
pack.
Yeah, it's been rumors
Yeah,
about
Obama's
Obama
a
for
pack.
a long time.
Yeah, they've been calling Michelle Mike and shit like that. I don't like that though. Don't be doing that to Michelle.
Even a lot of them dudes in
Don't.
Chicago was coming out about Obama, talking about relations and stuff like that. That's been going on for a minute.
So you won't be friends with a gay man, but you chill with a stud. Yeah, cause me and the stud got something in common. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I got a couple stud homegirls.
But
Me and stud. But
listen,
I ain't got.
hold on. At the end of the day, Stud still got that thing between her legs. She ain't trying to pretend to be somebody else's. She just trying to lick the thing, just how we trying to lick the
And she
thing.
knows she
So
a
that's
girl. Most studs know they girls. They don't think they dudes. Most
yeah.
studs think they
And
know they girls.
me and little Richard, me and little Richard, we don't have nothing in common to be sitting in the same room having these conversations with each other. So Obama bugging out on that tip because Lord, like I'm not doing that. I'd rather sit in a room with Queen Latifah from Set It Off than to sit in a room with Lil Richard or somebody. Y'all bugging.
Yeah, Queen Latifah gonna
No,
beat your
Nell, we
ass.
not say for females it's different. Yeah,
It's
you could be
sparring.
a straight female and have a gay friend, but for heterosexual males, I'm not chilling with no nah. It's nothing against. I'm
No,
not homophobic or nothing like that or anything.
no, it's not homophobic in that. But no, hold on. Let me rephrase that because I have worked in past jobs and I've worked with guys who was full blown gay, and I didn't have a problem with them. I see them every day. You know, I dap them up, but they always act like they was regular guys. They never was acting like they was the cis around guys and none of that. Nah, they wasn't acting like that. Like I knew he was gay and I knew where he stand at. You know, I come in, yo, what up, bro? Dap him up and we cool. I'm never gonna not like somebody because they gay, but it's no reason that me and him should be out at the bar and we having drinks together and all that. Like when you associate with yourself with type of shit, like that's like us going out to a fucking gay bar because my homeboy from the job is gay and he bring us to the gay bar. I'm not going in there. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, do your thing, but we ain't homophobes.
Most tonight,
Do your
tight
thing.
with us. She tight, yeah.
Y'all doing the most tonight. Nah, I'm just saying I don't see the I don't know. It's like
I don't see
Nelly said,
why we taking out.
that's not conducive. It's nothing. I don't know. I'm not. No. Let's get off of that subject before we get
No, hold
canceled.
on. Nah. That's all good because we ain't shaming nobody. That's fine. We not bashing or shaming nobody. And most gay men know they're men, Chris. Yeah, she right about that. Just like you
She
said, the
right.
woman. Yeah, you right.
No, I ain't
Some
never
gay
say they
men don't.
didn't, Taj. I'm just saying that studs.
No,
They,
we not saying, see, Janelle, y'all getting it wrong by y'all saying we don't want to hang out with them. It's not about them wanting us and none of that. I don't know why women jump to that conclusion rate saying, oh, y'all want. It's not about being homophobic. It's about we don't share the same values. That's the same way like a conservative and a fucking liberal. They don't share the same values, so they don't want to be in a room with each other too long. They can take each other for a while, but they don't want to be in the same room. So it's nothing with us as
Look,
being heterosexual men saying that, nah, I don't want to, that's
look.
fine. But go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
If we understand that energies is real, then you'll pick up on the energy, man. You feel
mm-hmm.
me? So that whole time while you around that other party that don't stand where you stand on your sexual orientation, you're gonna feel that energy and it's gonna make you uncomfortable. So it's not necessarily about being homophobic. It's just like I just feel uncomfortable. I feel unsettled right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I would
Yeah,
rather be comfortable. So let me just not be around you. Do what you do, but as far as like in a chill type setting, my spirit is just not gonna be settled right now. So I'm gonna just move around from that situation. That's all it is. You gonna feel it like, respect to everybody and whatever type of preference. Hey, whatever. But if you ain't
that's
feeling
it.
comfortable, if it ain't sitting with you, then yeah, you don't need to be around that environment.
Yeah.
Invite you to the bar if you know y'all not gay. I hope not. I'm just saying if he having a party or something, and then you got majority of the people that's showing up there, and they are certain like, nah, yo, bro, don't invite me to that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Just don't invite me to no to nothing like that. Like I know you from the job, you cool, but don't invite me to your party or none of that shit, bro. Like we cool at the job and shit, homie, and I'ma respect you and all. If I see you in the street, I'ma still speak to you. I'm not gonna turn my head
Mhm.
on that like that. But Priscilla bugging though, how y'all feel about swingers?
She also
Yo, she also wow. So this Saturday night
she
up in
on
this
some freaky
motherfucker. I
shit
thought it was
tonight.
Friday. I didn't know it was Freaky
Man,
Saturday. This
shit.
is crazy,
Freaky
yo.
Friday. I ain't know Freaky Saturday came on. She must be
Word to
going to
mother,
church
yo.
to pray tomorrow. You going to pray tomorrow, ain't you?
That shit, but swingers, nah, because
Nah,
it's
I
no
know.
way in the world. Me being one, it's no way in the world that we gonna go to a party somewhere. We all getting nice, whatever, and my wife gonna walk off with the next nigga, and I got his wife. Now, selfish as me being a man, me walking off with his wife, I feel like the man and shit. But that nigga walking off and he banging my wife right handed, nah, we not doing that. So let's wrap that shit the fuck up. We not doing none of that.
The
That shit is
hypocrisy
out
gonna kick in real quick.
that's out the question. No way. That's out the question.
Yeah, that right there remind me of like a little I forgot it was Kevin Hart. He was talking about so I think it was Kevin Hart. He was talking about his partner was saying that he had went to his partner had went to a swingers club or whatever. And then this dude ended up piping his girl down. You know what I'm saying? He say the nigga
Oh,
still
see what
trying
I
to recover from it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, like, nah, I couldn't. Cause like man, like you know what I'm saying, whenever you get with a chick, whenever you lay it down, like it's like a conquer type stuff. You feel me?
Mhm.
I could not, I could
yes.
not, I could not imagine no dude. You know what
You
I'm
couldn't
saying,
live
dicking
through.
down my
You
lady.
couldn't
You know
live
what I'm
through
saying?
that.
Like, nah, bro, like, nah. You feel me? So that wouldn't be in the playbook.
Yes. Yeah, that's not
That
definitely
nigga
Jay.
cheese
But
is
yeah, y'all not even
funny.
going front. With Tasha, cheese is crazy. But what Tasha said, she did that to my 25th birthday
Yo,
party. was all out
Yo.
there, and her moms and them got a homeboy that's that he do what he do.
Sleepy now.
But the nigga was like, yo, what y'all doing tonight? Yo, we going to Rodnell Park. He was like, yo, can I come? I said, Tasha, I ain't got nothing against homie. When he come over here, I speak to him and all that, but he can't do that. Nah, he can't do that, homie. No, no way, that couldn't happen. And I'm gonna put it the nicest way. That's what I said. Nah, that shit just can't happen. But what she said now, I mean, what she said, yo, swingers is the same as yo. That's what I'm talking about, cheese. It's no way. I'm
There's
like,
no
I just
way you could
yo. It's
sit
funny.
there and yo.
It's funny that Cheese just said that. Tasha asked me that shit the other night. Yo, would you stand there? I mean, would you go to somebody's crib and you do that to their wife while they watching it? I said I would never do that. I don't trust no shit like that. So
Nah, man.
swingers is this in the same kind of boat
Something
because
weird,
you want
bro.
a nigga filming you. You want a nigga
Weird.
filming
Nah,
you. And
cockhold is different, bro. That's
uh,
you might do some things to
nah,
his
I'm
wife
good.
and y'all might die in that bitch, man. Like, nah,
Yeah, I
don't
ain't
do
with that shit.
it. Yeah, yeah.
That's so weird, bro. You couldn't even get right
Yeah,
in
that's
that
some weird
situation.
shit. Y'all know there was going to be a football game right back.
Hell
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We know that tomorrow. Yeah, shout out to my man Bad Bunny, and I'm glad that I don't know none of his music, but I'm glad he performing because he made those crack ass crackers mad, and now they trying to throw a Super Bowl party at TPUSA. Like, and when I say this out there, guys, let me let y'all know. When I say crack ass cracker, I'm not talking about those kind of good people. I'm talking about those people who work for TPS USA and shit, trying to
Nah,
have Chris Rock and them with that
Charlamagne saying it so you could say it.
bullshit. That's what I'm saying, yeah. But I
Mhm.
don't want nobody to stay wrong from us and think we talking and bashing or not, because that's not what it's about. I ain't trying to
Yeah,
bash none of
we're
the
an equal
peoples.
Yeah.
opportunity
Yes,
comment platform.
you damn right.
While they watch, yeah. That bunny,
While they
man. The
watch.
NFL know what they're
That's
doing. They got a big South American following, and to keep that following going, they gotta appease their people, you know. Americans, we've been having this shit for 59 Super Bowls. Give somebody else one. Shit. All the halftime shows been American for 59 previous years. Shit.
shit.
Somebody else can't have one. That's what I'm saying. That's all. I don't know none of Bad Bunny music, tell you the truth though. I ain't even
Yeah,
know that
neither.
was bad. I ain't even know that was Bad Bunny and Happy Gilmore too until I seen the nigga face. I'm like, oh shit, let
Oh
me
yeah, yeah, he was, and I forgot he was in that shit.
You can listen to Pandora anywhere.
Let me see what she said right there. While they
see
watch.
block
Let
my
me see.
comment. Hold on, I
Got my
got you, Coach.
block my comment. Damn, that's messed up.
Nah,
I
I
got
got
my
it
money
right
on the
now.
Seahawks. We got tomorrow. I got the New England Patriots. I'm going for the Patriots tomorrow. I'm going for the underdogs, baby.
Here, I put it up there. You could read it now.
Got too many
No,
parlays.
I don't see it.
Oh,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
she
go
go
to.
right here. Hold on. Brown should have been performing. Hell yeah, he should have been performing.
Yeah, yeah. She said, as a single man, can the man pay you to sleep with their partner?
No, no, that's what Cheese was just talking about. That's what them things is called. I'm
that
not
stuff
doing.
sound like a trap, bro.
Man, that's a cockle,
Yo,
Tasha. Nah, I can't. I don't trust it. I
any,
don't trust it.
anybody y'all got to work tomorrow morning? Y'all got to work in the morning?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, y'all off in the
Nah.
morning. All right. Let me hold on. So we gonna go like 15 minutes over then tonight. We're gonna go like a little 15 minutes. Let
We
me
didn't
just
get
play a
to our
little bit of
question,
R&B.
right?
Yeah. And then we're gonna get to no, we're gonna get to that question right now. We're gonna get to it, so we're gonna run a little bit over. But let me hit a little R&B because Priscilla was asking for some grown man R&B and shit right here. So let me throw a little bit on. Yo, Facebook and YouTube, we do not own the copyrights. Don't shut us down right here, y'all. Just give us a couple seconds real quick. We do not own the copy. All right, let's go, y'all. We're gonna get back into it. That's just throw a little R&B in there for the ladies and shit tonight. But we're gonna definitely throw some more of them tunes on for Wednesday on ladies' night, definitely. So Appreciate if all the ladies definitely check in with us on Wednesday night because it's the night is for y'all ladies on Wednesday night. What y'all say about swingers? Oh shit! Hold on. We want to get into our last question, but nah, we wasn't really. We were saying that we not down with that swinger shit. Now that's all we was like to wrap up that topic. We ain't all down with none of that. We ain't trying to have nobody banging our wife in the next room and shit while we banging somebody else's wife. That's how it goes. Shit, but all right. This one right here, y'all. Let's get into it real quick. Y'all, that's the last question of the evening. What's something that people say innocently that triggers you?
Mm, man. Don't nobody get mad at me or what I'm about to say. I love everybody. Don't get mad at me. Don't blow me up in the comments. But the word discernment, I tell you that all the time, Nelly. I be getting mad when niggas just say it instantly and just throw it out there all the time. And I'm not getting at nobody, but I hear that damn word too much. Like what I like me and Watts was discussing anytime like before, like, Christians use discernment as a certain way. And then you got atheists who don't believe in God, or just, people that might believe in Buddha or some shit, that they might get discernment from life choices and shit. So that's just a word that I just get irritated that a motherfucker might do some fucked up shit and know they doing some fucked up shit, and then they'll come with, oh, I gotta have better discernment. Where was your discernment at when you was doing the fucked up, making the bad judgment and emotion and shit like that? So, I just get irritated, even though I love the word, because we all should be discerned and have discernment, and choose and have and read people character and read people spiritually, but don't just use it when it benefits you.
Got you. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was an unpopular opinion, and I got another one. Like, what triggers me is not just one word. It's all the new like buzz terms. You know what I'm saying? All these new phrases that people come with and run with. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. I was saying period, bro.
Like,
Uh, that's my You know what I'm saying? He you feel me? Crazy work. All this other time. And the reason why I feel that way is because like largely like we just mostly followers. You know what I'm saying? Like every time something new comes up,
Mhm.
everybody just gravitate towards it. Cause it's like we just not free thinkers. I don't really knock nobody for doing what they doing like that, but the thing is we just always follow. You know what I'm saying? You will have 100 million people doing these same damn dance challenges, and you still gonna throw your hat in there and think that you did it the best when everybody didn't already did it. It's like, bro, stop following all of this stuff. Stop being so damn trendy. Oh, this is in style. This is the trend right now. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like when they was talking about the whole stuff, black force energy. I like forces. I don't care what nobody say. I never been a Jordan nigga. I always been an Air Force nigga. I don't care. You know what I'm
He's a
saying?
sticker.
Like that's just
He's a
what I
sticker
like.
kid. Nigga, that
You know
nigga
what I'm
was a
saying? That's
sticker
just what I like. Just be you.
kid.
Stop following into these trends and coming up with all of these and adopting it into your vocabulary. Like that's just following, man. Like we got to be more leaders and be more free thinkers, bro. That way, that certain things that we may say may get through to you. You won't close it off because you're a free thinker.
Mhm. Well, I'm gonna take it another little way, but I got to say like something that like really bothers me is like what you laughing at me? You
Nah, I'm
laughing at
laughing
me,
at the
Jay?
comments, man.
Oh, at the comment, yeah, she said about some clock it, man. Yo, get that shit up out of here. But it's
Yeah,
like
man.
something.
Something like
It's like small. It's like small. Yeah, it's like small little triggers. Like I have friends that'll walk up to me and be like, "Yo, why you don't have any kids?" And I'll be like, "So I gotta sit down now. I gotta explain to him." I'm like, "Bro, like I'm not saying that I don't want to have kids. Like just at this time, I don't have kids because at a certain time I felt like I'm not in the right space. Like having children is a very, very big responsibility. And it's just not dressing your kid up and showing them out to the world and shit. It's the shit that's behind closed doors that people don't know about, the struggles that people go through sometimes with children and shit. And then me being the way I am, like I get anxiety sometimes. Like so, me having children and shit, and I'm watching the shit that happened to people like the Trayvon Martins, the what's little man Tamir Rice. When I see shit like that, I don't know what I would do in this world. Like I don't know if I could still stay in this world if somebody murdered my 16-year-old son, somebody murdered my 11-year-old son. So I always tell people all the time, like, bro, like when you ask me why I don't have kids, it be reasons. It's certain reasons that I look at in life, and I seen like life lessons, and then I also seen some of my friends go through certain shit, and I'm like, damn, I don't want my relationship to change if a kid come involved because I know I hear this a lot from my peoples. Once you have a kid, sometimes the relationship is going to change, and I'm afraid of the relationship to change. I'm so used to it just being me and her in here after all these years. But that's a small thing that triggers me when people ask questions like that, and I got to break it down to them and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I feel that on the being triggered by that. I get that part, but let me
mm-hmm.
just tell you,
Hmm.
like being a parent and being a father, that's the most fulfillment that you gonna ever feel. Straight up,
Hmm.
you're not gonna feel no
Yeah.
other fulfillment than providing and making sure that child needs are met. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It would, birthdays or Christmas or whatever comes, and you buy them gifts and you see that smile on their face. You could be down bad, and that child don't know. That child gonna lift your spirit so high, bro. That's a
Mhm.
fulfillment that you would never get. You know what I'm saying? Unless you actually had that child, and that's for man and woman.
Yeah, yep,
Mm.
yep, 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 yep.
Gosh, it
I
triggers
think
me when
another
people
one
say,
that probably triggers.
"Go
Oh,
ahead,
sorry.
go ahead, Chris."
I think another one
Nah, go
that
ahead, Chris.
probably triggers. I don't know. I don't know if it triggers, but I think it's just overused. The word narcissist. I think people overuse that word. I don't know
Hmm.
when it just started got being pitched around, but the BAU use narcissists for serial killers. So I'll be thinking, is it that many serial killers running around or some shit like that? But everybody's a narcissist. As soon as you do something too much, you're a narcissist or some shit. You don't agree with a person, they're a narcissist or some shit. So
Yeah,
that's
that and
Hmm.
misogynistic.
hmm so
Oh God.
that's the only thing I don't understand. I thought it was a word that they used to identify serial like sociopaths and psychopaths. Now we just use it freely. Even though everybody got a narcissist trait, I don't think it's actually that many narcissists running around, or it'd be a bunch of bodies out this bitch. You feel me? Okay.
Hmm. But she
Yeah,
said, "Nah,
now.
it triggers me when people ask me why I don't have kids. Asking me if I have them are different, but asking me why is rude." Yeah, I feel the same way.
Mhm,
That's why I said when somebody asks certain questions like that, it just depends on how the people word it. So that's the
mhm.
only why, like,
Yeah,
it can trigger you and shit. Like, you
Yeah,
ask
it
it in
could
a
trigger
different
you.
type.
Be like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
why
if you
you
ask it
don't
in a
have
different manner,
kids? What
yeah,
the fuck?
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's
I'm like,
I think
oh,
that's a
pause.
personal thing.
Like,
Yeah,
Why the
I think
fuck?
that's a
mhm,
Why the
personal
fuck?
thing
Why the fuck you got kids?
because I hear what both of y'all saying. I think that's more so a personal thing because and it's also based upon the relationship. If it's just like a somebody that you don't really rock with like that, maybe you may take it as offensive. But I could genuinely be wanting to know, like, why you ain't got kids? You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I mean, it took me a minute to have my child. I mean, I thought something was wrong with the Jimmies. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't. I did. You feel me? It ain't happened till after I was what 30, 32. You feel me? So I thought something was
mhm,
wrong with the Jimmys.
Tell
You
that
feel me?
right,
So
Charles.
it could have been a personal. It could have been a personal. You know what I'm saying? Decision. Like, nah, I ain't trying to do it like that. So I mean, it just depends. It don't necessarily mean that a person trying to, but I understand. I understand what you're saying. Like, it could kind of tick you. You know what I'm saying in a certain manner, especially depending upon who that person is that's asking that question.
But I think in defense
Yeah,
now, I think
yeah.
because y'all been together so long, so when you tell somebody how long you and your girl been together, and I think they first question is be like, "Y'all don't have kids? Why y'all don't have kids?" So I
I think
mean,
that's
to
like normal. Yeah.
that not. I mean,
That's normal. Yeah, to
yeah.
over the years, I don't mind that. I don't mind when people ask that because, like I said, that's becoming the norm. One
Mhm.
thing that pisses me off when like I meet somebody like, oh, y'all been together. How come you not married? Or and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's that.
understand people like to get married, whatever. And I don't knock nobody. That's on y'all. Like, people do what they do. I don't knock nobody. But if what we doing in life is working for us and it's working for us in our household, you shouldn't worry about what's going on in my household. Worry about what's going because I got a couple, I got a couple married homeboys
Mhm.
that I talk to from the job daily. And these motherfuckers come by my house and they sit here and the way they talk about their wives, I be shocked. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck did you get married then? And I'm looking at him like, damn, homie, like, why you got married for? And that don't fall for all of them because then I got some good homeboys who got great relationships. But for them type of questions out there, I'm not gonna ask him that question, yo, why you still married to her? Or why you doing this? I'm not because that's his personal thing, and I'm not gonna do
Mhm.
that.
And then against in your defense, if you want to get technical, marriage is a Western Christian idea. It's something between your wife, and God. So you might not believe in that type of marriage or that type of foundation of marriage. So just come to your defense again. Now. So
Yeah, legal marriage, yeah. Like
yeah, me.
a marriage that's governed by the state and the courts, yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
Yes,
especially
yes.
now,
Mhm.
it's dicey getting into that situation. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's not a lot of benefits. You feel me? In terms of what the downfall that can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That be the scary shit though, right there. Like you said, like the ending part. Like if that shit gotta end, that's the scary part of the marriage.
Mhm.
Like it's gonna be that honeymoon stage, and then it's gonna be that stage to where shit gonna get a little rough, and we gotta see if we gonna be really down for each other. And if
That's
y'all
when we're
can
gonna
make it through
tell
those
them.
stages, it's gonna work. Yeah, if you can make it through them stages, through those rough days and them rainy days, like the marriage gonna work then. But some people can't do it. Some of them women or some men, somebody break sometime.
Mhm.
They forgot about the fucking vows that they took through sickness, through health,
To
whatever.
death
Like
do us
you got
part.
to think about those. You got to think about those vows. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, for sure.
We're all a little narcissistic to a extent, but it is misunderstood. Oh shit! How she go there? How you got to get our ass back up in here?
She said
I want
some
to speak
people
on that.
use narcissism without learning the term. For we all know shit to an extent, but yeah, that's why I said we all got the traits, Nels. But I don't think like true narcissists is like Ted Bundy's and Jeffrey Dahmers and motherfuckers like that. That's gonna take that narcissism to another level. Ted Bundy was so good. That motherfucker was a politician. And the whole time he was killing people. Yeah, he was killing girls here and there, and he was a whole politician out here. So yeah, that's the type of narcissism that I was trying to
Yeah,
allude
he
to.
first 5 10 years are the hardest. And if you can't withstand that, then it's hard. Yeah, that's true. Again, Nels, that's true. Let me see right here. Let me keep going. I'll be back. Yeah, I know. What she said. The best marriage is the marriage without certificate and state involvement. Love shouldn't need papers, contract, extra one, family involved. I agree
Mhm.
with that too, Cheese. But you know what it is in society today, and you know how a lot of women don't feel like they totally accomplished if they not married with the family and shit. So a lot of and that's what's happening today. A lot of these people is getting married because one party want to do it. And if both parties is not down with it, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. It's gonna be the love because we got love for each other and all that. But at a time, that shit is gonna break. Love ain't gonna hold that together if it was just we just did this for you to put this show on for your friends or something. shit ain't gonna work.
Most women want that ring. They want that badge of honor. You know, that's where it gets come down to. They want that
That's
badge of
true.
honor. All right. Professor, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the lesson, Professor Mills. I got you. Thank you.
So it is tonight, guys. But yeah,
Right.
that's just some small triggers there though. I don't really, like, and what y'all niggas was doing tonight, that shit triggers me when y'all start talking about Orange Man. Like, I don't like
Come
that
on,
shit. That
man.
shit sent me into
You
that shit
fuck with
sent me
my
to that
boy.
shit sent me into
You
the group.
fuck with my
No, no, I
boy.
don't fuck with that. Nah. I was fucking with him for a little while. I ain't never gonna vote for that nigga though. Hold on, don't get that twisted. I ain't never vote for a nigga. I like what he do to the media. Don't get me wrong. That's why I fuck with him, because he do shit to the media and he talk to them crazy, and that's why I like him. But other than that, I don't like nothing else about Orange Man. So we gonna get it up. We gonna
You ain't got to
wrap,
worry
wrap
about
it up.
voting for him no more. This is last term. It's the last Trump, bro.
Nah, them niggas they got Trump's 2028 right now, bro. You got to be careful, man. They might want that nigga
That's
to
the
stick
last
around,
Trump.
bro.
It's the last Trump, bro. That's it. Agenda
That
Ah,
motherfucker
2030
gonna be
is
vice
underway.
president
Y'all
out
look
this
it up.
bitch. He gonna be vice president.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do tomorrow before the Super Bowl. I'm gonna do a little live on YouTube. I'm gonna let people call in and see how they feel about. I hope it's some Trump voters call in, but I want them to call in and tell me how they feel about and how is Trump doing this shit today. So I'm gonna do a
You
probably
gonna let
little
them
call in
ruin
show.
your Super Bowl. You gonna let them ruin
Mm-mm,
your Super
mm-mm.
Bowl. You already know you gonna get turned up.
The Patriots gonna win
That,
anyway
that,
because the Republicans got the House.
Oh, that's a nice take. That's a
that
nice
shit
take.
don't mean nothing, man. I have triggers,
I
but
do.
I
It
don't show it
do.
because
That's a nice
too
take,
much air.
but I
So
don't think
That do
so.
mean a lot. The
It
Patriots
do.
gonna win because the Republicans got the House, man.
Yep. That's a
I don't
nice
bet on
take.
none of that shit. I'm betting on. My theory
You know
is
it's all.
if the game
You know
goes
it's
into
all
the
scripted.
30s, the Seahawks is gonna win. If the games is a low scoring games under the about 28 points, the Patriots will win the game. But if it's a high scoring game, the Seahawks will prevail.
Nah, Seahawks should win, but Chris just put a spin that I ain't think about it because we all know everything is symbolic, bro. We already know.
Mhm.
We know the sports is rigged and scripted. So
Yo,
it
y'all
might
gonna
be
stop taking the
opposite.
fun out of sports and shit, man. Damn, man. Y'all niggas always gotta do this shit to me.
I
Just
love
You and
sports.
fuck
think about it. When Biden won in 2020, who won the Super Bowl the next year? A
man, I
NFC
don't give a
team,
fuck
the
about none of
Tampa
that
Bay
shit.
Buccaneers. A NFC
Yo,
team, the Tampa Bay
he said this
Buccaneers.
rig.
All I care
This shit
about is
is
my
crazy.
parlay.
I just want my
Yo,
underdog to go through. I got a
Yeah, me
crazy
too. I
parlay
got a
for
mean
them.
before we
parlay
get out
too. I
here
got a
though,
couple of them.
it's a cartoon that I was just looking at old school. I was looking on YouTube the other day, Pinky and the Brain. After all these years, I realized that Pinky was the smart one and Brain was the stupid one. The one with the
I
big
need to
ass
watch it.
head was the dumb one.
I need to
You
watch it
gotta watch
again.
it again. You gotta watch it again. You gotta watch it over with, bro.
Nah, because
Pinky was
Pinky
I ain't
smarter
was,
over
than
I
it with.
seen that Pinky was more logical. Brain was thinking too
yeah.
much. Pinky was the
Brain was
logical
thinking
one.
too much. Always Brain always fucked up the plan. Remember,
Mhm.
That's
Pinky
a
come up with the plan and then Brain don't come. He don't follow through with it. So that's like, and I start watching. I'm like, damn, Pinky and the Brain, and he getting on his ass, and Pinky acting all goofy. What we gonna do today, boy? And all the dumb shit and all that. And I come to realize that this nigga was smarter than him. I said, that's some wild shit. I was just sitting on YouTube the other night watching that shit, and that's crazy.
Mhm.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me see. She
Cheese,
said
you
the
know
Seahawks.
it's rigged. The Patriots win. Yeah, you already
Seahawks is
know.
nice though. Off of the Patriots.
mhm.
Die. But she said, yes, I do. I hate when people talk about New York as black woman makeup, etc. Anything that has to do with me. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. I already know that shit trigger y'all. Definitely as that black woman shit. But I gotta give y'all flowers. Like I said, the black woman is the most educated woman in the country today. And they always gonna talk shit about New Yorkers because they just think we rude and
The
obnoxious and
most
shit, and that's not
educated.
how we are. We just don't have no time for bullshit. You know how it is. You know how it is in the South. Some of the niggas in the South they move a little. You know, we move at a 10, them niggas move at a 6. So you know it's a little different. That's all it happens, man.
This nigga here. Look at this nigga here. All I can say is I'm a 10. So hey, I'm a
You know,
goddamn
I had to take a
prize.
little shot at my boy. You had to
I'm a
take a little
damn
shot at
prize.
the
See you here.
oh shit, I had to take a shot at the homie. But yeah, man, we had some fun out here tonight, man. Definitely, man. We definitely had fun out here again tonight, man. And you know, man, we going about to wrap it up, man. Do y'all got anything to say before we wrap it up tonight, my homie? Shout out to the
Yeah, New
tent man
Yorkers
out.
are rude. I shot y'all a video the other day. Homeboy was going off on the girl on the subway. So yeah, y'all be rude, but I rock with y'all, rude asses.
See how this nigga Jay do? This nigga Jay always picking
No
apart a
shots, I'ma
video.
send them back, bro. I
He
rock
go
with y'all.
find one video.
Y'all
He
niggas
go
rude.
find one video and then say that New Yorkers is rude and all. After that nigga looked at one
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
You don't see the
Never
kind
seen the
that New
video.
York. No, I
It was
seen it.
funny
I
though.
seen it. I know what you're talking about, but that shit happens. That's how the yo, bro. When the bus is crowded and somebody bugging out, that's what we do in New York City, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
And
all
we
y'all
gotta know.
niggas be late, bro.
Hey, yo, Cheese, man, get that nigga out of here, man. What's wrong with him? Hey, yo, Cheese, somebody get rid of this guy. See, that's the type of stuff when you do that. That's what they want you to start talking stupid to people and all that.
Yeah, he's gone.
They were both rats. Yo, Mel's stupid. He said it don't matter who it don't matter who was smarter. They both was rats.
Yeah, so that's right, like Mel. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if your homeboy a killer, but he snitched, that just make him a killer rat.
She gonna say I watched Pop.
You see?
She gonna say I watched
You
Pop
see?
alone New York City and they was
You
rude.
see?
Like, come on, Priscilla.
You
You
see?
can't you can't be doing no shit like that. Come on, Priscilla. That's crazy,
They on
Priscilla.
the defense,
You cannot
Priscilla.
be
They
doing.
on the defense today.
Yeah, all right, man. Yeah, okay,
On the
whatever.
defense
Hey, yo,
today.
Watts, man, I appreciate you, man. Definitely for checking in with us, man. Every night with us, man. Every Wednesday and Saturday. Yo, Watts, man, I definitely appreciate you, my brother. But yeah, yo, Chris, you got anything to say before we wrap up? Before we close it
Man, you
out?
know what I'm saying, man. It's 2026. Just keep your head up. Get your shit out your own head. If you're feeling down, get some money, man. You know, it's always better days ahead. And if every time you wake up your eyes and God give you a chance to breathe another fresh air and see some blue sky, then you good. You already won in life. The next thing is just you take that advantage of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I mean, Jay, some southern shit, some New York shit. Yeah, I mean.
What you got to say? Jay? What my boy got to say?
Nah, not much. Same old, same old. Like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like Chris said, get some money. Stay motivated. Stay dangerous. That's it.
Gotcha. Y'all already know. Y'all heard it from my boys here, but I'm about to hit y'all with the prayer for the day to close out, man. There we go. Heavenly Father, I pray for abundance of joy and happiness. May you instill your peace within my heart, surpassing any obstacle or doubts I stumble upon. Give me a mindset of appreciation so that I can recognize the blessing all around me. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, yo, man, it's another good episode from us here tonight, man. Black and Talkative, Season 2, Episode 10. I definitely appreciate all of y'all guys for checking in with us tonight, man. Yo, Priscilla Watts, Tashi Tosh, my boy Lawless J. Yo, my boy. Hey, yo, hold on. Before we get up out, I didn't even know my boy was still here. Hold on. We going to close this shit out, right? Hey, yo,
Yeah,
K.
young
I didn't even
music,
know you was
man.
still in the building, my nigga. I got to
What
go
part of
throw that shit
Houston?
on for
He
my
from
boy right now.
Houston? What
Yo,
part
K,
of
hold
Houston are
on,
you from?
K. Gotta throw my boy shit on. Hold on one time, real quick, for my boy K before we get out. I know we just did a prayer and shit, but hold on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go before we get up out of here. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Circle, money, team, don't give a fuck.
Let's go, man. Black and Talkative, Season 2, Episode 10, man. Glad everybody checked in with us tonight, man. We love y'all. We love everybody out here, man. Like I told y'all, we just spread love out here, man. Black and Talkative, baby. Let's go.
Hold it down for them trill niggas. Hard P to that nigga pimp. You broke. Nigga getting no money. Be out, be like, young nigga get money. Nigga get money.
Let's go.
Nigga get money.
Hey, yo, K Young, send some more music to it, baby. Send some more music. We definitely gonna promote that shit, homeboy.
You ain't getting no money. Be out, be like, young nigga get money. Tell nigga get money.
You know what it is. Keep it up there, man.
You broke, you ain't getting no money. First off, I been getting to the money. Jack Who, I ain't tripping on nothing. Just hitting your lick, finna turn it into something. Hey, young, they trip. Hold on, let me get them. All this money they tripping, might have one to go get us, go get them. But I'm a killer, so I might go with them. Hell nah, I ain't standing. Bands, I'm
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That Black and Talkative. Shout out to the side for us, nigga.
The station on. They
Fans loving it out there. That's gonna be the new Black and Talkative opening theme music right there. Yo, K Young, I appreciate that, my nigga. Shout out to CBT. Shout out to Black and Talkative, man. We getting it this year, y'all. 2026, man. We getting it, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's get up out of here now, y'all. Let's go. Hey, yo, man. Shout out to CBT, man. Shout out to Black and Talkative, man. Shout out to everybody who checked in here with us tonight, man. Even the trolls, even those punk ass motherfuckers who come up here with their bullshit, man. We love all of y'all. Just make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. If y'all want some entertainment, come on back in here with us, though, man. But this was episode 10 of season 2 on Black and Talkative. Everybody out there, man, y'all make sure whatever y'all doing tonight, man, y'all do that shit safe, man. If y'all going out tonight, make sure y'all hit those streets, man, and be safe and make sure y'all make it back home, man. Because every day above ground is a great day, man. Black and Talkative, episode 10, season 2. We out of here. We love y'all.
And you could clip that.